Welcome to Abington Greenway football for the start of the 2024 Greenway football season. My name is Sean Riley. With me tonight, of course, is Kevin Whalen, and we have traveled down to Duxbury, Massachusetts to take on the Green Dragons in the season opener. It is a beautiful night for football, about 67 degrees, cloudy, with a very gentle breeze. Kevin, this is going to be quite a challenge for the Green Wave to start off this season. We're a Division 6 team fighting against a Division 4 team. Not only are they Division 4, but they are the two-time reigning Super Bowl champions from the last 2 years. They've had quite a program down here at Duxbury.
Well, I think, Abington's kind of building up for this, Sean. I think they've got an impressive squad. Obviously, like a couple of years ago, they started rebuilding with this sophomore group, that was the seniors that were sophomores at the time, and they've really built into been great leaders. And you've got a good sophomore and junior class to augment the seniors. So I'm looking for a great season. I agree with this big challenge for the Green Wave, but I'm looking forward to a great game.
And Duxbury's kind of in a rebuilding year of sorts as far as Duxbury goes. They lost 7 starters on both the offensive side last year. They just had a titanic squad last year that just rolled over people on their way to Gillette and through Gillette. So they've got some new blood, especially on their offensive and defensive line, much as the Green Wave has a lot of new linemen. So both of them are trying to see, which team, which line is going to gel first, not only this game, but also for the season.
The captains for the Green Wave out there, Sean. Got Michael Riley, Jonathan Sharp Hunt, Ryan LaRosa. Number 62 is LaRosa, 58 is Hunt, and number 10 is Michael Riley.
And for Duxbury, they got number 3, Trevor Jones. He's the senior captain quarterback. John Ravegno, another senior captain. Jack Reese, you'll see him running out of the backfield. Joseph Barberia, another running back. And James Scanlon, he's going to be one of the leaders in the line with number 59. He's now the captain. So referee Goldman and both teams are going to get ready for the national anthem. We're going to pause. It's the battle of the Green Wave against the Green Dragons down here in Duxbury. And sorry about the audio at the start of the game. We are trying to live stream tonight, and it's always a technical battle. This will be the first and only game I'm going to live stream this season until Thanksgiving. So we urge you to attend the games. And of course, we'll tape every game, and then those will be replayed on local Abington Cable TV and also be posted to the Abington Cam website, abingtoncam.tv.
So we're going off as far as south, out as Clemson University there. We got a little watch party going on down there.
Yeah, hello, the boys in Clemson. I mean, we're going from sea to shining sea. We got people out in Falmouth, Massachusetts. We got people over in California and Stamford, Connecticut.
Of course, ESPN's always they're always watching what we're doing, Sean.
Yeah, they learn, try to upgrade their
absolutely their broadcasts.
So Green Wave are going to be kicking off. Right to left across your television screen, Michael Riley, the senior captain, quarterback, kicker, safety, will do the honors to start this season. Dragons have 2 men back deep, standing about their own 5-yard line. We don't have the NFL kickoff rules in high school or college football, so you don't have to worry about that. Abington wearing their away whites, the Dragons wearing their home green. Ball up, spinning, rolling, bouncing at about the 16-yard line where it's picked up. And the Dragons with a return up to about the 28-yard line. Good tackle.
Nice tackle by number 3 for the Green Wave. That's Chris Patterson, the junior. Nice job, nice coverage. That's a perfect placed kick as well. Kind of just in between the coverages. Long way for that Dragon player to have to come and pick up the ball there. So nice job by the Green Wave getting down there.
And we are playing 12-minute quarters for tonight's game. So
just a beautiful weather, about 70 degrees. Just perfect evening here. Still summer, technically, right?
It is one of the cooler nights we've had. Again, Trevor Jones will be the senior captain quarterback, lining up in a shotgun formation. Got 2 wide receivers out to the far side of the field, 1 man in the backfield. I suspect that is Reese standing to his left. And he's going to keep it up right over the left guard, and he's going to pick up about 9 or 10 on the play. Nice little quick hitter by the quarterback, showing his running skills as a former running back. And he's going to give him 11 moving up to the 39-yard line.
Kind of always, I think, seems like when you have an offense like where they have the spread and the quarterback's good running, it takes them a little while, maybe a series or 2 to kind of figure out like a cadence and what's going on the offensive side of the ball. So looking forward for the Green Wave, kind of hopefully they can get it together here.
So again, they line up 1st and 10 with Reese, number 7, to the right of the quarterback. Reese gets the handoff up the middle. Reese stutters to the left, gets it up over the 45, about the 47, 48-yard line. Dragons firing off the line of scrimmage.
Get some big boys up front.
They do. They're marked at the 47.
You got number 58 in there. Hank Fraser, Scanlon. They're 235 and 240, so you get some big beefy kids up front there for Duxbury.
Remember last time we were down here several years ago, we had big problems with both teams cramping up.
It was like a 4-hour game. Abington ran out of time at the goal line.
They did. Great game. And that, again, a give up the middle, and that's going to be a big gain by number 7, Jack Reese. The running back coming out of the backfield and brings it into Abington territory now at the 39-yard line. As we get down just under 11 minutes to go here, Duxbury moving the ball pretty efficiently in between the tackles right now. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's right. They're going to probably continue to do that.
Matt Landolfi is the quarterback. This is his 4th year. He's got a record of, I think it's about 32 and 3 he's compiled in the last 3 years.
I'd take that.
Yeah. Ravegno is set off to the right side. Again, it looks like Reese in the backfield. It's Ravegno going to motion. Oh, there's motion. That's going to be a penalty. Is movement.
Of course, he was no Ed Riley Jr.
No. Well.
But then again, who is?
Well, Jack Dahlia's got a little. He's got game.
I don't know. They're still talking about that time when he got body slam shot.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. So legendary.
Not difficult to body slam a soccer player like Dahlia.
I've heard that.
Donovan Dixon just manhandling him.
That's what I've heard.
All right, here we go with 2 wideouts to the far side. Shotgun formation once again. It's going to be a give up the middle again, and it's going to be hit, spins forward, breaks away now, and gets
nice
it inside
run.
the 35-yard line.
That's a nice run there. Nice block coming down from the outside on the wing back coming in, kind of clearing out the hole for Reese. Just a nice power run up the middle there.
Duxbury usually known for, to mix it up. They usually have a strong pass game and a strong running game. Last year, they could do it all. They had very powerful running game.
I think what you see at this level a lot, Sean, is more of the spread when you go up a couple of divisions where, I think you see more of the wing T formations, which kind of gives a lot more flexibility as far as what you can run offensively.
Motion to left, they give left side. No, quarterback keeps up the middle. And it's going to be a big breakaway run inside the 20 and tripped up down to the 15-yard line. It's Trevor Jones. A lot of misdirection on the inside and a lot of options for the quarterback to work.
They feed Reese several times there, and I think a couple of the Greenway players took the cheese on that and were chasing down Reese. So nice fake there by Duxbury.
So now inside the red zone is Duxbury. As they have methodically moved the ball downfield, they get a fresh set of downs. Jones awaits the snap. And he gives it up the middle.
Nice hit.
Still on his feet, though, spinning around and breaks free.
Wow.
It's going to be a 14-yard touchdown on a good second effort there.
Yeah, the Green Wave had him stopped about probably 2 yards past the line of scrimmage, but just the second effort was able to get the score for the Dragons.
So Jack Reese, I believe that was, right? Number
7. It was 7, yep.
Did most of the damage. Here's the replay on the screen from our illustrious camera crew. You can see him breaking away and then just keeping the legs going.
Got to go low. Wrap.
Lining up for the kick, Gavin Hammond. Kicking some boomers earlier before the game. And that one gets through. It makes it a 7-0 game here with 8:48 on the clock. So Green Wave are going to have to answer that pressure up in the line of scrimmage there.
I think what you want to see, Sean, is get some sustained drive there, like really the Green Wave has always been run first, pass second.
Yeah.
So you want to try to establish that part of your game, and get the ball going on the ground, get your balance in the trenches there, and hopefully the Green Wave can hold their own and get some yardage and put another score on the board. Put their first score on the board. Yeah, easy for me to say, right? Start of the year.
It's the first game.
First score of the year on the board. How's that?
Looks like the Green Wave are going to send Solimini and Naz Paulding back deep. Right now they're standing about their own 18-yard line. And kickoff will be, it's number 3. It's Trevor Jones, the quarterback. Kicking from their own 40-yard line here. Left to right across your television screen. This will be Abington's first attempt to grab the ball on the offensive side of the coin. Line drive kick, and Solimini's going to see it go
out of bounds. That's a penalty there. So Green Wave, that's fortunate for that.
Yeah. And Solimini.
It's interesting, though. I mean, obviously we saw a little bit of Naz Paulding last year in the East Bridgewater game especially, but they were kicking away from him and definitely a squib. They didn't want to give him an opportunity at the ball, it looked like, Sean.
Let's see if that becomes a habit for Duxbury.
Or probably for everyone else.
Or was it a shank? Who knows, right?
It could have been.
Who knows?
I mean, if you were kicking it, definitely would have been a shank.
Yeah, that is no doubt about it.
And a hamstring pull.
So Abington with the ball going to start at their own 35-yard line. 8:48 on the clock. Michael Riley, the senior quarterback, in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Quick out over here to Solimini. Solimini at the 40. Stutter steps and take it down after a pickup of about 5 on the play.
Well, they definitely had soft coverage there, probably expecting the Green Wave to run the ball, Sean. But they gave him 6, which is good pickup on first down. But Solimini out there in the just a little button, kind of totally alone, and Riley delivered a nice strike to him.
Ryan Solimini's a junior this year. Expect to hear his name called a lot this year.
He had a great sophomore season.
In the backfield, it's number 42, Lee Spry for the Green Wave, with Riley now under center. Wingbacks on each side. Puts a man in motion, gives it to Spry right up the middle, dives forward to pick up about 2 or 3. Bring up 3rd and short.
Spry's older brother, Gabe, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's a good player for the Green Wave.
Great player.
So it makes it about 3rd and 1 here for the Green Wave.
Ball at the 44-yard line. Sean Riley, Kevin Whalen bringing this Abington Green Wave football action to start the 2024 season. Got a full crew of employees and volunteers for Abington Cable. We'll go through them earlier now.
Always do a great job for us.
Under center again is Riley with 2 men in the backfield. Give us to Naz right up the middle. Dives forward, gets the first down, and gets tripped up before he can get more. He gets 2 where he needed 1, and they'll move the stakes for the Green Wave. Naz Paulding, a sophomore running back. He is electric to watch.
Did a nice job. Just got tripped up in the hole a little bit, but still able to pick up a couple for the first down, which is great for the Green Wave. Keep the stakes moving.
Abington would really like to have a slow.
Absolutely. Slow the game down a little bit.
Yeah. Keep Duxbury off the offensive side of the ball. Just got to keep the ball moving. 1st and 10. They give right side Naz.
He's got some
Paulding
room.
On his feet, spins and ankle tackle as he approached the 50-yard line. So they'll give him about 3 or 4 in the play. I put him right up to the 50. So pick up a 4, be 2nd and 6.
Yeah, one thing about Duxbury is obviously quick to that hole. Even though there was a little opening there, they're able to close that down pretty quickly just for a 4-yard gain.
Green Wave Nation traveling very well tonight.
Yeah.
We got a pretty good sized crowd over here on the away side, and there's
Why
also
wouldn't you? Just a beautiful night.
There's also some Bingtown Rats on the other side too, with meddled in with the Duxbury crowd. 2nd down. 2 men again in the backfield behind Riley looking to throw. Riley rolling, is being chased, puts it up and throws it out of bounds. Smart play. Got a lot of pressure there. Pressure doesn't get knocked down by his own teammate. But that was pressure by number 21,
Riley doing a great,
Bavaria.
a nice thing as well, getting outside the tackle boxes and then throwing it out of bounds, past the line of scrimmage.
Right.
Obviously means that it's not a intentional grounding, so smart play. Makes it 3rd and about 6. Spry comes out.
Riley's a very adept quarterback. He can run with the ball, much better than his older brother Ed. So he's
not hard.
Very talented. So we hope that Michael will use both his throwing arm and his legs to put some yardage in the scorebook this year. Abington now with wideouts to both sides. Shotgun for Riley on a 3rd down and 6. They put a little flare pattern outside.
He's
wide
got some
open
room.
Naz. Naz gets the first down going down the far sideline and knocked out of bounds inside the 40 down to about the 36, 37-yard line.
Great execution on that play. Beautiful pass, and Naz was just able to turn on the Jets to get up that sideline. For about a 10-yard pickup for the Green Wave. We're going to show the replay here.
I hope that was Naz. Was that Naz? 6?
Yep, that was Naz.
Yeah, good. We got
ball at the 36-yard line for the Green Wave. Second first down, picking up. Come down just about under 6 minutes to go here.
The camera can zoom, but we can't. And we're a little set back from the field.
We're pretty far, yeah.
We get the lights shining right at us here, but we're doing our best.
If we were Gillette, we'd be in the 300 section.
Yeah, that's true. All right. 1st and 10 now for Abington on the Duxbury 36-yard line. 6:09 left on the first quarter clock. This is Abington's first possession of the 2024 season.
Fullback up there. Is that McSherry?
They're parallel to us. We can't see the numbers. Naz with the handoff to the right side, trying to get around the corner.
He's got the
does.
edge.
Turns it. Ball is loose.
Green Wave has it, though. Green Wave ball. Green Wave's living right there. Gets the first down on that fumble.
Wow. Who got that? Did Maxwell pick that up?
I think it was
Number
11.
18 or?
I don't know if it's 18, 11. 18.
Here's the replay. We'll see if we can make sense of it there. And
yeah, it was Maxwell.
Number 18.
It just bounced right to him. Fortunate bounce for the Green Wave.
There's that basketball skills working for Maxwell there and working for the Green Wave as they move the stakes with a no line of scrimmage now set at the 23-yard line. 5:44 and rolling in the first quarter. Maxwell's going to line up now on the near side of the field. Solomini's the right side wing. Naz left side wing. And the running back is probably Spry. I can't see right now. Give us to Naz right side. Cuts it back inside. Picks up about 2 or 3 on the play.
It's interesting the Green Wave has been going to that right side,
yeah.
On all their running plays. Did a dive up the middle there. Uh-oh.
Got an injury for the Green Wave, white shirt. Oh, that looks like La Rosa. One of the captains, Ryan. Hopefully, well, let's see what it is. He's sitting up, which is
I don't know if he just got the wind knocked out of him, maybe. Hopefully that's what it is.
Might have been on the bottom of the pile, We'll find out, but both teams got to take a break. Coming up for the Green Wave, for our schedule next week, we are going to be home Friday the 13th against Apponequet. So hopefully we'll see you all there.
The lights will be ready.
And where did I write down everything? Jeez. There it is. I got the list. So our upcoming schedule is Friday the 13th. We're home against Apponequet. Then the following week is a Thursday night game, September 19th. We'll be at Silver Lake. And then Friday night, we have no game on the 27th. It's a bye week for the Green Wave. I'll explain that in a minute. October 4th will be our next home game against Norwell. So again, Friday the 13th, home against Apponequet. Thursday the 19th, away at Silver Lake. And then Friday, October 4th, home with Norwell. And they're bringing the golf cart out in the field, which is
not a good sign.
No, not a good sign. So they might be taking
it is
Ryan
La Rosa.
off. Yeah, Ryan's going to be sitting in the front seat where they can take him and get a little bit more medical attention off the field. Don't know what it is. Looked like something with his leg or ankle or something, but we'll try to find out at halftime. Ryan is a big senior leader, and it'll be horrible if we lose him for a couple of games. But next man up here for the Green Wave with 5:15 left to go in the first quarter. Duxbury with a 7-0 lead as they move the ball down pretty consistently with ease on their first drive, their opening drive.
I do remember we lost Sam Elefante, I think, on the first play of the season, 2013?
Yeah.
And they played
On
down
the
here
kickoff.
on the kickoff.
A non-contact injury. So it'll be 2nd and 9 now, the ball marked at the 22. And Green Wave up to the ball. Maxwell out wide near side. Looks like Spry and Naz in the backfield. Looking to throw is Riley. Turning, now running. He's under pressure. He's going to be taken down in the backfield. First sack of the game. And Riley gets taken down for a loss of about 6 or 7 there. Not much he can do there with the pressure.
I think Green Wave's going to have to go. They've got, obviously their front line's a lot bigger than the Green Wave, Sean. They're going to have to stick to the quick passes. Maybe when you do pass, you stay in that shotgun. Do those outlet passes. Do the quick outlet passes if you can get that off before the rush comes in.
You wonder if they start trying to use the draw, but, draw will work unless you've got 3 or 4 linemen in the backfield. Well, we'll see what they have. Abington's a very well-coached team with Coach Daly, Coach Riley. Yeah. Coach Ed Riley's first year as the head coach after Jim Kelleher's retirement after 15. Coach Keller's here in the crowd with us tonight. Riley in the shotgun with 2 receivers on each side. Looking to throw, fakes right, throws left, and it's going to be really no
gain there.
Big pickup. It was a low throw and good coverage, really. The receiver was number 8, Liam Ward. Yeah, keep an eye on the Ward brothers this year, too. 2 very talented sophomores. Fast, strong. And it'll bring up a 4th down now at the 28.
Yeah, they got the Pfeiffer boys, Pfeiffer, you got the Ward brothers, you got Paulding, a very talented sophomore class.
Yes.
Not mentioning Jack Riley either.
4th and 15. At about the 28. Shotgun again for Mike Riley. See if they blitz. They do show blitz right up the middle. Contained pretty well. He's going to go to the end zone. He's got a man underneath. And
what a catch! What a catch! What a touchdown! Touchdown! Made Muskegon!
Ryan Solomini.
Wow!
Just went
wow!
An over-the-shoulder diving grab in the end zone. We'll watch the replay on Abington Cable. Michael Riley just feathered that one in there.
Wow, what a play.
You see Riley fading back, and then he just leads Solomini, and Solomini never gave up on the ball. He gets behind the back, the defensive back,
what
and
a
just
catch.
Lays out. Beautiful grab.
Catch. What a throw, too. Beautiful throw. And he had a little pressure there. The line did enough just to give him enough time. So nice job by the Green Wave all around there. Nice drive. Good sustained drive starting from their own 35. Made the plays when they had to. Great job.
Abington to kick the point after.
It's good.
Puts it up. And it is good.
Tied ball game.
What an exciting touchdown there to start this season with 3:20 left to go. And a nice, 65-yard drive. So both teams showing a little bit of something to start this game.
We're going to take one more look at the touchdown here.
Why not? We have
Absolutely.
Want to thank
great play.
Matt Nelson and Matt Lyons and.
That's just a great catch. Great
camera
throw.
man?
Stretched out.
Beautiful.
Wow.
The defender can only look in awe on that one.
Well, and Solomini had a good couple of steps on him, too, so showing great speed to be able to get behind the defense.
I want to thank Dave Bowen for that camera angle, and, of course, Matt the Postman up there. Matt the Postman had the tight coverage there with Dave doing the wide-angle coverage for us. We got Drew Flaherty doing the coach's camera, too, tonight.
Thanks, guys. They always do a great job. Kevin Tachi and Matt Nelson and Matt Lyons always do such wonderful work for us. Couldn't happen without them.
That's right. So the Green Wave are now going to kick off right to left once again. Mahwah, New Jersey checking in. A little pooch kick, high pooch kick. He caught it on the run at the 25-yard line. To 40, to 50. Breaking over the midfield and taken down as he crossed into the 45-yard line. He got a running start on that one. I think we all thought it was going to drop and bounce, but nice job by the receiver and return man. Can't really hear the PA system from over here, which is wild. To give credit to what credit was due.
Yeah, that was a nice run back, and he caught that on the run.
And that's where at the Abington 41 now, right?
Yeah, Abington 41. Gives Duxbury obviously a short field here. Not exactly what you wanted to do, but 3:14 to go here in the first quarter.
2 wideouts to the near side. Shotgun formation for Jones. Give, left side. Reese with the ball. Still on his feet, spins away, goes down the sideline, knocked out of bounds. He is a tough running back, Jack Reese.
Picked up about 16 yards there, brought down to about the 25. That's the thing the Green Wave's got to going to be able to try to, when they stop him, they got that first opportunity. They need to, wrap and, tackle him. Obviously they're trying, but, Reese has got the ability to break those tackles.
Play to the whistle, right?
Yep. So
Lee Spry checks in, number 42 for the Green Wave. First down to the ball at the
26. 15-yard pickup there for Duxbury.
Again, the 2 wideouts to the left now. Trevor Jones puts a man in motion. Ball is on the ground. Jones going to keep it, and now they blow it dead.
His knee was down.
They're saying his knee was down. I'm not so
Yeah.
sure, but we'll take it. It'll be a loss on the play. The snap was on the ground, and they're saying that Jones put his knee down when he tried to grab the ball. So that'll be a loss on the play.
4-yard loss, which Green Wave will always take those negative plays on first down.
That's right. Second down now, ball at the 30. 2:41 left to go here in the first quarter. It's all tied up 7-7. All right, they send the wideouts to the near side now. Haven't gone to the air yet, right, Kevin?
I haven't seen them pass.
Haven't had to.
This might be an opportunity here.
Jones gives it up the middle. And nice strong running there by number 7, Jack Reese, R-E-E-S.
Yeah, and he does, he's a stand-up runner too. He's not all that low, and he just is able to kind of keep his legs going.
He takes a breather now and checks out, and they send in number 4, Brett Barr.
They get 3rd and 7 here for the Dragons.
See if they go to the air. They got Jack Sovic, number 8, and number 14, Ian McNeil out wide right. Keep an eye on Sovic.
Got to get down to the 16 for the first.
Again, the shotgun. He's going to be a quarterback keeper. Right side gets slowed down and
nice
taken
job.
down.
4th down, Green Wave. Nice job. Just about a 1-yard pickup there.
Jake Tikanoff, number 61, was one of the guys who got to him. Spun him down. A minute and a half to go in the first.
It's good to hear that name again. Last year he had a great season. A lot of big special teams players last year.
Ball on the 22, Kev.
It was about the 22-yard line, so it brings up a 4th and 6. This will be a big stand for the Green Wave here.
It will.
Put in a short field, and then
what does Duxbury do here? They stick with what on the ground?
I'm surprised they don't have Reese in there, number 7.
No, he's not. Trevor Jones is in the shotgun. Barr to the left. Jones going to keep it, sweep it to the left. Gets turned back around. Still
nice job. Who is that? Who is that? What a play coming in.
Maxwell came up on him.
Maxwell came up from his outside defensive position, kind of jumped his route there to be able to get in there, and he was trying to get on the outside. Maxwell kind of closed it down, so he had to go in, forced him in, and was able to still come back and make the tackle from behind. What a great play by Maxwell. Turnover on downs for the Green Wave, and that's exactly what you wanted from your defense. It's amazing, Sean. You just get that one negative play on first down and how it puts the offense in a totally different position. You still give up a good 7-8 yard run there, but with that making up 15 yards, it gives the Green Wave the defense a little bit of a cushion. So nice job by the Green Wave defense, taking advantage of the mistake there by Duxbury.
Really was nice. They really spread it out nicely, and again, Maxwell coming up, shed a blocker, and was able to turn the quarterback around, slow him down, and had some help from his teammates take him down. So Green Wave will turn it around now at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10.
Number 78, Muniz is in there for the Green Wave. He's a sophomore.
Yeah, they call him Big T.
Offensive lineman.
Van Luling comes out on center.
He's a big boy.
Riley under center. Got 2 men in the backfield behind him with Naz on the near side wing. Riley looking to throw. He's rolling right. Riley goes down the right sideline, and he's going to go out of bounds. He has like 1 man downfield, a little single coverage, seeing if they could find him sleeping. That was
a good
Maxwell.
That was a good throwaway because they actually had good coverage. They had a guy behind him and they had a guy underneath, so Riley couldn't just lob it in there, because they had somebody underneath the receiver as well. So that was good defense by Duxbury. They had good pressure, and then they had good coverage on the back end. So you got to give your tip your hat, as they would say, Sean, to the Dragons.
Michael Riley gets the play selection from offense coordinator and head coach Ed Riley, class of 90, former quarterback for the Green Wave himself. Mason Nash in the backfield, number 4. Sole running back behind Riley. And they put Naz in motion. They give to Mason, though, up the middle. Mason runs into a crowd, tries to break it outside, but not much there. Didn't have a lot of help on the line. Mason's a very talented player. He was injured last year, and he's looking forward to a big year this year.
I'm sure Adam is, too, trying to, come out of being dead last in his fantasy football league.
Yeah, he's got to step it up. That's his dad.
I think,
Mason's a junior.
Is his nickname DL?
Who, Dad?
Yeah.
Adam?
Dead last. So 3rd and 10 here for the Green Wave.
Yeah, Abington, let's see. They're going to let the clock run down with 14 seconds on the clock, so they'll get to the sidelines, take a break between the first and second quarter. Pretty good quarter for both teams. I mean, Abington, I think, took some punches in that first drive from from Duxbury, who kind of moved it down at will. But then Abington had a nice drive of their own going down, and of course capped off with a beautiful Salamini touchdown grab. Unbelievable.
No, absolutely. I mean, they made the big plays when they had to. The Green Wave did on that series. So
and that defensive stop right there.
Defensive stop was nice as well. So the Green Wave kind of playing with these guys, which is exactly what you want. Like, you stick around because you never know what can happen. So hopefully the Green Wave can.
I want to send a shout out to the cheerleaders
tonight.
There's 28 of them, so I'll do my best to read them. We don't have a lot of light. Let's see. The seniors, we have Maeve Duquette, we got Shay Lehman, Taylor Diambra, Jada Flavin, Cadence Curvels, Maeve Coe, Jordan Fonseca, and Kylie Fonseca. Our juniors are Sam Robbins, Michaela Gunning, McKenna Perry, Lily Mullen, Allison Magnuson, and Marissa Ercolano. Sophomores, Michaela Solimini, Lila Oppenheim, Ava Ryan, Avery Faulkner, Jocelyn Healy, Caitlin McGiernan, Kayla O'Leary, Chloe Richardson, and our freshmen, Gracie Poirier, Mia McNassian, Peyton Murphy, Layla Clark, Kira McNiernan, and Ella McSherry. Those are our 28 Avon Green Wave cheerleaders for the season.
They do a great job.
So let's see what happens here now as we reverse direction. 12 minutes on the clock here to start the second.
Yeah, there's a very calm wind. There's no wind down here at all tonight.
There's like a wind behind us.
A little bit, just a little breeze, but the field is kind of down.
It is. It's set in a pole, right? And the flag on the field is not moving at all. So here we go now. 3rd and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Green Wave sent a man wide to the far side of the field. Looks like Liam Ward. Too tight on the right side, a slot on the left side. Shotgun for Riley. They send a blitz up the middle. Riley's going to just put it up deep, and it's going to be overthrown, incomplete. Pretty good coverage downfield. Riley just had to let that loose, see if someone can run under or bring up a 4th down.
Well, I think they got the message, and they played a lot further back, Sean.
Yeah.
And just really kind of would not let him really get into his route. I will say Riley has to throw that pretty fast, though. He's
yeah.
A lot of pressure there by Duxbury to have him get the ball out.
So the Green Wave's first punt of the game. I believe that'll be courtesy of Michael Riley also.
Got a big crowd here tonight on the Duxbury side as well. This is a pretty impressive crowd here for the first game of the season.
All right, Avon in punt formation. Gets the punt away. Going to be bouncing at midfield and then rolling backwards. A nice job grabbing it at about the 49-yard line. Riley takes a couple of steps as if he's going to run it, kind of try to set up that future option to run if and when the time allows.
Duxbury ends up with pretty good field position once again. You got Reese back out on the field there for Duxbury, number 7, who's had a pretty effective night running the ball.
So, again, at the Abington 49. LaRosa on the sideline. Looks like he dinged up his knee a little bit. He's
got some ice on it.
Yep.
His right knee.
looking to throw. That's number 9. That's the other quarterback, and going to be incomplete. They throw a flag down. Going to be a pass interference call, apparently. That's number 9, Brady Rhinesmith, the junior quarterback, who is a pretty good gunslinger for the Dragons. We had a collision between the receiver and the defender.
Yeah, I saw the kind of the aftermath. I didn't
Right.
see the actual collision.
So they'll move the stakes. 1st and 10 now. Ball will be marked at the 36. Tie game here, 7-7.
All right, first down. So 15-yard penalty. So okay, so
They marked at the spot. That's not 15 yards they marked off because we started at the 49.
I don't.
So it looks like they got what's his name now? Ryan Smith is still out there, number 9. Going to run this series apparently. In the shotgun formation. Put a man in motion. Ryan Smith hands off to the man in motion. Number 14 turns it up. Nice bit of running, cuts it upfield, and then going to be taken down at about the 13-yard line.
I think that was Maxwell coming from behind.
That was Ian McNeil, I believe, number 14 on the carry for the Dragons.
Got a lot of weapons on that side of the ball.
Here's the replay of it as he turns the corner. Just puts on some good speed there, and then taken down. Touchdown saving tackle.
It's really hard to see the numbers on that side of the field.
1st and 10 with the ball at the 13. Give number 7, that's Reese, gets upended.
Right there, nice tackle. I don't know who got
Michael
in there.
Riley coming up from the safety position.
Yeah. He went low and got him low, and nice job there by Riley. Brings up a 2nd and goal. Well, not goal, but 2nd and about 8 from the 9.
I think Riley felt that one.
I think he did as well. He's still failing that one.
Ball's at the 10. It looks like they just marked it on the thing, on the yard line. They can get a first down inside the 2. Or 3, I guess. It's out there. We're a little at an angle. Reese is going to line up in the backfield, and Trevor Jones is back at quarterback number 3. Jones keeps it up the middle.
Nice fake.
Jones still on his feet, dives forward. Well, I haven't seen it. No, they're saying he's
down.
First down at the 1.
Yeah, so it's going to be just inside the 1.
I think the PA guy just called a touchdown, but it's not.
Well, I think it's distracting too because you've got the soccer line right there as well, Sean.
Yeah.
So the blocks for the soccer line is about a yard outside of the.
So you got to think, well, I was going to say, you got to think they're going to give it to number 7, Reese, but then again, Jones likes to run it too, the quarterback. 1st and goal at the 1. Shotgun formation. Jones gives it to Reese, and he steps in for the 1-yard touchdown. 2nd touchdown of the night for Jack Reese. And the Dragons are on the board for the 2nd time to make it 13-7 with a PAT pending.
So I think one of the concerns I think coming in, right, Sean, was that our lines are a little young, and I think this is obviously a good challenge for them. And we still got 14. It's going to be 13-7 here. So the Green Wave get the ball back, plenty of time here for the half.
Hammond to kick is a muff snap though, and it's not good. It's going to be no good. The Green Wave tackle the holder.
Nice job by the Green Wave there. So it makes it 13-7.
Could be the difference in the game, Kev.
Yep, absolutely.
So we'll regroup, and the Duxbury kickoff team will come back out, and we'll kick off to the Abington Green Wave. I want to remind you, if you're looking for the schedules for any of the Abington Green Wave teams, football, soccer, volleyball, you can go to www.arbiterlive.com. It's ARBITER with the word live.com. Arbiterlive.com.
You got a lot of activity. You got the cross-country teams. You've got soccer teams, obviously, both boys and girls. You got the volleyball team. There's a lot going on.
So we're ready. They've teed it up on the 40-yard line. Kicking it right to left. Naz and Salamini back at their own 15-ish.
That's a
high
boot.
kick. Going to go back over everyone and land in the goal area. Nice boot by Duxbury. And in high school football, if it gets in the end zone, you cannot run it out. So So the Green Wave will take over 1st and 10.
That's a pretty effective weapon, though, if you can get it there, right? I mean, because it's only guaranteed to get out to the 25. Oh, they put it at the 20, too? Wow.
So why not boot it in the end zone when you can, right?
Well, my thing is, like, if you can't run it out, it should be the 25, though. If they're going to change the rule,
Well, that was the rule last year, too. But
I know. No, I'm just saying, though, if you're not going to allow somebody to run it out, then you know what I mean.
All right, here comes the Green Wave, breaking the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Big McSherry is out wide to the far side, the big tight end. Riley with Spry in the backfield with him. Naz goes in motion, they fake. Riley's going to keep it, bring it up the middle.
Picks up about a yard.
Yeah, he got grabbed kind of from behind as he was crossing the line of scrimmage. 2nd down for Abington. Referee Mike Goldman is out there with the stripes this year, starting off our season, and will end our regular season as he does every year on Thanksgiving.
This guy's been doing this, 40 years?
Just like us.
I know. He's been there a long time.
He will be having Thanksgiving at home at Memorial Field this year.
Which is always better for me, Sean.
Yeah, it is.
Shortens my commute.
McSherry again wide to the far side. Shotgun for Riley. Patterson out wide to the near side. They look to Patterson. Patterson has it. Outside, steps forward. I think he's got the first, very close to it.
Yeah, he's got the first. Gave it to him. Nice job. Nice job knowing where the stakes were. Nice throw. Riley's been right on point, too, on his throws when he's got the time.
Yeah, Chris Patterson, the junior. You're going to hear a lot of number 3 this year, too. Talented two-way player.
We already saw a tackle earlier.
So the ball marked at the 30 for the 1st and 10.
So did I ever tell you, Sean, about the time I blocked a punt here?
Here at Duxbury?
At Duxbury, yeah.
No.
Yeah. This is how, it was a lopsided game, and the coach was saying to go back, and then they ended up, calling, somebody changed the play in the huddle, and we ended up blitzing, and they were so bad that I actually walked in and got a hit off my head.
Again, wideouts to each side for Riley. Real spread formation. Looking to throw. Looks right,
Screen.
throws left, little screen, and falls incomplete. It was really broken up, though, by number 21. It's like Cole Barberia has had a couple of nice plays today for Duxbury. He was in the middle of that.
Yeah, he was on the outside, and they had really, obviously, you're letting them have pressure, but they a little bit more pressure than you probably would normally want.
Just looking, referee Goldman talking to athletic director Peter Serino between plays. Not sure what message he's trying to convey.
It's pretty unusual.
Yeah, 2nd and 10. Well, referee Goldman runs a great game.
He does. He does a good job. I'm very
Sure
fortunate to have him.
2nd and 10 for Abington.
See, I've matured over the years, Sean.
You have, but it's usually a temporary thing.
Serenity now.
13-7 is the score. Riley setting up his running back. Spry to his right. Spry to his left. Salamini to his right, looking to throw. Another out to Maxwell. Maxwell brings it back in, trying to get up to the first. Will be about a yard short. Nice bit of running there, and great grab there. Good hands of Maxwell.
And that's where the Green Wave, picking them apart a little bit on those outside routes. They're able to kind of get a little bit of a cushion there. And, Michael Riley's able to throw that ball right there. Those quick, little outs have been great and successful for the Green Wave so far tonight.
He's slinging it like Shane O'Malley used to throw a wiffle ball.
The clock isn't going. It didn't go the whole last play.
Well, they're keeping it on the field too.
Yeah.
Shows 70.
Maybe that might have been what he was talking about.
7:46 on the clock, but
yeah, it's going now, but it's not close.
Riley on the center this time, 3rd and 1. Naz in motion to give, will dive, got it forward. That's Mason Nash. Number 4 gets the first down.
And that was a great play by Nash. He was just totally diving just to get the first down. He just wanted to make sure he didn't want to get clogged up in the hole if he tried to make it bigger. Just was diving for the stakes there. Nice job by Mason Nash, right. And welcome back after last year's injury.
Real excited to watch him this year.
Yeah, he had a great start last year.
Ball at the 41-yard line as we approach midfield. Andrew Van Luling, the center, as his teammates to his left and right, ready to snap to Riley, who's under center. Naz on the right side, tries to cut it up, bounces off a man, tries to spin, and a good tackle there after a pickup of about two on the play.
Yeah. Naz is quick. If you can get him to the outside and get him some space.
Flag thrown. That's going to be a penalty, it looks like, against Duxbury. We'll take that.
That's helpful. You know, that's the thing, Sean. You know, like Naj, you just got to give him a little space, and he can blow by people. He's just one of those kids that, you know, you think you have him, and then all of a sudden he just by you. He's got that kind of speed.
Let's see what they mark off here.
He's talking to somebody on the Duxbury side. It's never a good sign. That's probably that warning they give you.
Oh, there's laundry on the field, so it's...
Yeah, it's definitely, they're walking
Personal.
it back, so it's going to be a first down, 15-yard, and Abington will be in the Duxbury territory.
And they go pushing it into Duxbury territory.
Didn't I just say that?
Yep, you did.
So Green Wave first and 10 from the 42.
Good break.
6:43 to go here in the second quarter.
See if the Green Wave can take advantage of that.
I know, Green Wave gets the ball back too, right, in the second half.
Yep, on the kick.
On the kick, so.
Green Wave break the huddle now in their white away jerseys. Beautiful night for football. Feels like October right now.
It does. It's just beautiful. It's really nice.
One wide out to the far side. They stack it up on the near side. Now they put Salamini in motion to give to him. Left side. Tries to cut it back. Dives forward. Picks up about 2 on the play. Salamini's got that breakaway speed too.
The Green Wave is definitely like, you know, Duxbury is able to close down those holes so quick, you know, and they're just able to get to that. And, you know, something that probably normally would be a 5-yard, run is now, just a 2-yard run.
Well, they got Duxbury is a very strong linebacking crew too, so they're there to plug the holes up, read the ball well, and try to get to the running back before he can get that 4 yards, 5 yards. Second and a long 9 with the ball now at the 41.
Riley's under center.
Mason Nash in the backfield. Looking to throw is Riley. Riley turns around, coming back the other way, puts it up for grabs, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended receiver
was 11.
was Salamini.
Yeah. You know what they're doing is they're just getting in front of them and stopping now, Sean. You know, they're not allowing the Green Wave really to get into their route.
So 3rd and long now, 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9 for the Green Wave.
Let's see what they do here. We figure that Duxbury will likely blitz. They've been blitzing a lot in the long. Coach Riley looking for a person. Looks like they're going to call a timeout here. Get some water to the team. Yep.
Yeah, they really haven't had any breaks at all.
No, I gotta give. That's smart play. Okay, they were going to call a timeout, but they let the clock run down before they called the timeout.
Well, it was an incomplete pass. You would have been right, Sean.
Oh, jeez, you're right.
So the clock was stopped.
They hadn't wanted. We're assuming that the game clock is right now at 5:37.
I don't know though. It was a couple of plays there. It didn't look like it was running. So there was one at least. I know that it did.
So it'll be 3rd and 9 when we get back to the action. Both teams trying to drink. A lot of times the teams have problems early on in the season by not hydrating enough because they just don't assume they need it.
Yeah, especially on a cool night like tonight, there's a little humidity, so it's like, you're still sweating. You need to really hydrate and make sure that you're getting the electrolytes back into your body.
Kevin and I usually hydrate after the game.
Well, I hydrate all day long, Sean.
Oh, you're the man.
All day, all night.
Well, good to see number 78 out there. Big T. That's Thomas Muniz, as you mentioned earlier, the sophomore. He's 6-something, 3-something. And they're really high on him. He's a young guy, still learning the finesse of the game. I think he's going to be someone to really other teams going to have to deal with. Shotgun formation for Riley. Again, 3rd and 9. They got to get it inside the 32 for the first. Salamini in motion. Looking to throw. They put it out in the flat, and it's going to be incomplete. Almost picked off. Intended receiver was Naz Spalding.
Good coverage there.
It was.
They
I like that route, though. You're kind of a wheel route.
Wheel route, yeah. It's kind of good downfield, a little bit more, which you have to do when you got 3rd and 9, obviously. I think, one of the things, if you throw that more in the flat, Sean, in the future, too, it's like, let him, if he has some space, he's going to make people miss.
Yeah. So 4th and 9 now with the ball at the Duxbury 41. 5:31, we believe, on the clock here in the half. Abington could punt it and try to pin him down to a corner, or they could go for it, realizing they could turn it over at the 40. Looks like they are going to go for it.
You know your brother. Punting is not, over the 50 is not going to happen.
Let's see what they do here with the shotgun again. They show blitz up the middle. Riley looking for the out pattern.
What a play. Nice job.
For the first down inside the 30-yard line.
All night long, Sean, that's there all night long.
It is. Maxwell ran that route perfectly. And it's so important for the receiver to run the assigned route. If it's a 7-yard out, you don't run 9 yards. Let's watch that replay as Riley just fires the ball. And there's Maxwell.
Those quick little outs are really just been so effective tonight. Duxbury does not have an answer for it tonight. So Green Wave, keep the chains moving there.
Maxwell.
Blasphemy that you said punt. I'm going to tell Eddie later on. That's unbelievable that you even threw that out there.
Maxwell's been dancing around the defense like Kyra Hapner does down in Clemson, but we'll see if he can keep it up all game. Out wide is number 3. That's Patterson to the far side. 1st and 10, Green Wave. Naz with the ball up the middle.
He's got some room.
Step, gets it.
Nice move.
Stop.
There he goes. Touchdown, Muskegon!
Naz Pauling with his first touchdown of the year. A 30-yard touchdown jaunt as he just sliced and diced through the Duxbury defense, and the Green Wave are on the board once again.
If I ever need an organ transplant shot, I want that kid carrying the cooler.
That's right. 30 out. Let's see the replay on that one. Is Naz.
Look at that little move right there. Boom! Gone. Unbelievable. What a play.
Whew. 4:39 on the clock, and the Green Wave tie it up with that. Now they go for the extra point, see if they're going to kick or run. They're going to go for the kick. Riley's going to line it up, the left-footed kicker, just like his uncle. Big rush, big kick, big point there. Makes it a 14-13 Green Wave lead.
Right there, back in the ball game here by the Green Wave. Back and forth we go. I think if you looked at this game statistically, Sean, Duxbury's, put a lot of just, I think control the trenches a little bit, obviously, on the offensive side, but the Green Wave has just done the right things to kind of keep in this ball game. Great job by the Green Wave.
Abington taking advantage of that penalty, moving the ball downfield. Then a huge pass reception, Riley to Maxwell to get that big first down. And then, of course, Naz showing us what we know he's got in the tank there. Little flash of brilliance there, gets him on the point, on the board, and puts us up now, 14-13.
That move was just an unbelievable move. A little stutter step move, just gone. And you could see as soon as he planted his foot, he was gone.
Abington lines up. Interesting. They got wide outs to each side and everyone else in a huddle. So Duxbury is looking for an onside kick attempt. Now both teams spread out. Riley will kick. We got 2 men back standing about their own 10-yard line.
See, they're already running up.
Riley, a high kick now pushes them back to about the 10-yard line.
Spry down there.
It's number 4, the run back, trying to get down the far sideline and take it down as it gets up to about the 40. 30-yard run back.
Yeah.
By Brett Barr. So 1st and 10 now with 4:31 on the clock.
That was a great kick. That got inside the 10 there.
How can it be 4:31 on the clock? It was just 4.
I know, it's Sean, the clock is not the clock. Yeah.
It was 4:39. No, that might be right.
Yeah. 4:30 what? Before 4?
We scored at 4:39. It's now 4
seconds. Yeah, that's probably about right. But Riley really kicked that ball back. They were running up, anticipating kind of that pooch kick once again. And all of a sudden, they had a backtrack on that.
So see if Duxbury stays on the ground. If they try a quick strike, yeah. Let's see whose quarterback is.
They got plenty of time. They can take their time.
Jones going to keep it up the middle. Gets hit, bounces though on the right side, and gets tripped up as he gets over midfield.
Picks up the first.
Jack Reese, I don't believe, was out there for that series. I'm not sure if Coach Landolfi is just moving in other guys or if people are cramping. I see number 4, Brett Barr, out there.
Barr has been kind of his replacement.
He also has John Ravegno, number 5, in the backfield. Jones shotgun. Looking to throw for the first
Screen.
time. Puts it up.
Oh,
and
knocked
knocked
down. Is that Big McSherry knocking that down
was
with a
that
big
T?
paw?
Big T, 78.
Yeah, I think it was maybe
It was
number-
Muniz.
Was it Muniz?
Big
Nice
T.
shot. Well, Jake McSherry in there too, and Big T in there. Got some big boys.
So first pass goes incomplete. It'll be up.
That's exactly what you want to do, though. You get that, they're kind of letting you go to set up that screen, and you got to get your arms up, and that's exactly great defense there by the Green Wave, setting up 2nd and 10 here.
Good call, though.
It was a good
Screen.
call.
2nd and 10. Right in front of us here at the Abington 46-yard line. Jones looks to the sideline. He's got a man standing to his right in the backfield. They put a man in motion. Going to be
Keep up.
quarterback keep up the middle.
So again, that's 62 on the 42 Spry on the tackle. Or 52.
It's 52.
52.
It's Gino got him. Gino Masili.
Legitimately.
Down to the 40-yard line. Bring up 3rd down and along 4. 3:36 to go and rolling here in the first half. Big T's going to take a breather.
Big number 51, Matt Pfeiffer coming in there on the defense.
Got like Pfeiffer. All right, they got 2 wideouts to the near side. Jones again in the shotgun. 3rd and 4. Gotta think it's a keeper. It is. Up
He's
the
got
middle,
the run.
got the room, got the first down, and taken down as he crosses inside the 30, move the stakes. Duxbury looking to get on the board again before halftime. Green Wave going to bend, but not break here. But the quarterback keep. It's been successful. That's such a dangerous weapon because you have 10 blockers in front of the one quarterback, as opposed to when the quarterback hands it off, you got 9
Well,
blockers.
and the defense has to respect kind of the handoff as well and stay
Yeah.
disciplined. So it kind of creates, the defense can't crash down and just make a tackle.
Barr in the backfield again with Jones. Man in motion. And they fake it, looking to throw. Jones stands up,
tough.
puts it up in the middle. It's going to be, there's something! Green Wave!
Something!
It's picked up. Tip drill.
Oh, wow.
Michael Riley got that. I think Maxwell knocked that in the air. See if we get that replay.
Oh,
He
it was
just
good
kind of
coverage.
lofted that up. Here comes the
Great
replay
coverage.
from our crack Abington Cam crew.
Well, good pressure by the Green Wave, too. Kind of forced him to step up into the pocket and throw the ball. And then
See,
you have Maxwell comes across, and then Riley's right there, Johnny on the spot to pick it off, and the Green Wave takes over on the 20-yard line.
Beautiful job by Abington.
Green Wave has 2 timeouts, I believe, plus 2:33 to go here. So they got all their timeouts.
So they mark it out at the 20 with the ball, interception in the end zone. Leading 14 to 13. Maxwell out wide to the near side. Who's that going out to the far side? Looks like it might be a Ward. Shotgun formation for Riley. Got slots on each side. Low snap. Riley comes up with it, puts it
Just
up in
toss
the air.
it up.
Looking and just incomplete. A good effort. Nice diving effort by Patterson.
I am impressed, though, that throw, he does not have a lot of time, and he throws the ball, though, and the receivers are pretty close. You know what I mean? It's
And he's the only guy who's going to get to it.
Right, exactly. So I've been pretty impressed with Riley's accuracy tonight, but also, the wide receivers running the proper routes and getting to where the ball's supposed to be.
Huge. Because, to your point, the quarterback can anticipate where the guy's supposed to be. So even
Right.
if he closes his eyes, he can almost throw it to a point.
Sean, now a draw play might not be bad because you can take some time off the clock, or force them to use a timeout.
2:27 on the clock. 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Looks like McSherry in the backfield along with Naz. Naz with the ball. Naz gets hit in the backfield trying to break away, but gets scooped up with no real gain at the 20-yard line. Bring up 3rd and long.
They call a timeout for Duxbury's calling a timeout. So 2:17 to go here in this.
They're hoping they put the Green Wave in a punting situation to get the ball back. So timeout, 2:17 on the clock, the ball to 20.
The interesting thing is whether they adjust their defense, because Abington's been very successful on the outside routes on 3rd down, being able to get that little bit of a cushion, getting that 9 or 10 yards on that outside quick down and outs. So you wonder here whether they're going to adjust for that. So if they do that, though, then are you opening up the middle of the field?
I was just going to say, do you tell a guy like Maxwell, hey, fake the out and cut in?
Right,
And-
because they're probably going to try to protect the outside to protect the stakes so you don't get that first down.
Or can we can we release the big tight end, McSherry?
But the key to that, too, is to make sure that, Riley has a little time, because obviously if you do a fake and you're cutting into the thing, it's going to take a little bit more time for the quarterback to get rid of the ball. So let's see what the Green Wave has drawn up, and Duxbury has drawn up as well.
Sean Riley and Kevin Whalen bringing this Abington Green Wave football action here at Duxbury High School for the season opener for the 2024 season. We got Mike the Postman and Dave Bowen, Matt Lyons, Kevin Tachi, Matt Nelson, and Drew Flaherty all chipping in here for Abington Cam, bringing you the sights and sounds of Abington football.
We almost have as many TV folks as we do coaches.
Well, Matt Nelson only comes so he doesn't have to pay the admission to get through the gate.
Well, I know. He's known for that.
I want to congratulate Holy Cross for beating Stonehill in just about every sport. Matt Nelson's working for Stonehill now, so I'd like to rub that in. Even if it's not true, I can say it. All right, 3rd and 10.
Holy Cross has won a game.
Wait, what's going on? Timeout?
Timeout Green Wave.
Yeah, Abington calls timeout. They were looking at the
what
defense.
Duxbury had.
Yeah. Coach Mike Bruning and Coach Pfeiffer over here on the visitors' side, up on the hill, trying to get a view. Really good field. Look down to the left. A big crowd here to our left, good crowd to our right, and you can see across the field. Duxbury also has a great contingent.
The other thing you might want to think, right, is maybe try to do. We haven't really seen a pitch at all to Paulding, or something like that, getting outside, because they're going to be bringing the pressure.
Yeah.
So could you do a pitch bring the wide receivers down, crash down to the ends, kind of pitch it out to Paulding, gets out in space, and maybe makes a move like we saw earlier and can pop one.
And do you go
and by doing that too, the clock runs.
Do you go to the wide side of the field, or do you come to the near side?
Right.
Because you're right, you don't really want to step out of bounds.
Yeah, you don't know.
Unless you get the first down. Well,
exactly.
let's get the first down. I don't care. We can call another timeout if need be. Let's see. It looks like Abington has 2 timeouts left, and Duxbury has 3, according to the scoreboard.
Abington's used 2.
Yeah, that's why I
think it's 3.
Saying according to the scoreboard.
Because you only get 3.5, right?
Here we go. 3rd and 10. Tight formation for the Green Wave. Riley under center. Naz in motion, looking to throw is Riley. Turns around, Cox going downfield, going down the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. They just could not line up and synchronize with Solomini. So it'll fall incomplete, bring up 4th and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So 4th down here, as you said, Sean, 2:11 to go here, and a couple of first downs here. A couple of timeouts for the Dragons. Do they still get 5 anymore, right? They only get 3.
No, you're right. I believe it's 3. 5 was painful.
Right, it was.
Duxbury's had 2 receivers standing about midfield. Abington making sure they got 11 guys out there, because you know Duxbury well. 2:11 on the clock. Now Duxbury had 12 guys that are taking the guy off. That's Solomini back to kick. Riley the short man. Good snap. Solomini with a nice line drive kick. Let's let it roll, and it's going to be picked up at the 45. Hit back, still free, trying to get away. Flag thrown, and they're going to be tackled down at the 50-yard line. See what that penalty is.
It's going to be a holding, I would imagine, on Duxbury, right? I mean,
you would guess just the way where it was thrown.
Right, because it wasn't
returned by Cole Mickelson.
I mean, because the tackle for the Green Wave that initially, it was just a short grab.
There's the replay right there from our star-studded cast.
That's against Duxbury. So with 2 minutes to go here, Duxbury's going in the right direction for the Green Wave.
It's the second.
I don't know if it's a 10-yarder or a 15-yarder.
Second big penalty for Duxbury. They had the motion penalty earlier. They had I think it was an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Right. Yeah, the unsportsmanlike penalty was important because it gave the Green Wave a first down. Right?
I didn't see referee Goldman's
signal
what it was.
It's a 10-yard, so that's probably more holding, right?
Yeah, or legal block. Let's see, so the ball's at the 39.
Yeah, you can't go below the waist, right? So
no blind sides, things. Safeties.
So Duxbury has 2 timeouts. They fix the board. 2 minutes to go here.
No, Duxbury has 1. It's 14.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Rolling right. That's the junior quarterback. Rolling, throwing. Down the middle, overthrows his receiver, who's open in the middle. Looks like Brady Rhinesmith's got a good arm, but not the speedy runner that Jones is. Falls incomplete, stops the clock at 1:54.
Well, the thing is, too, is 2 minutes with the way they've been running tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, you got plenty of time to do that, right?
I would think.
Yeah.
But we'll see what they do. And they do keep
If you get
Ryan
out of-
Smith in there at quarterback. He's
you
got
just-
3 receivers on the far side, 1 man in the backfield, 1 receiver to the near side.
Yeah, because the clock stops when you get a first down until the ball is set.
Ryan Smith fakes the handoff, looking to throw, puts the ball up, and it's tipped around and falls incomplete once again.
Great coverage there by the Green Wave. They had the guy sandwiched in between.
Wonder if they were trying a little hook and pitch there,
It
too.
might have been, John, because they had somebody in between. They did have somebody underneath.
So it remains at the 39-yard line. 3rd and 10, 1:50 on the clock here in the first half.
You know, I miss Ed Riley. He was he didn't work down at the country club this year. You know, he was the greatest ball picker at the range. He could, pick up those balls like nobody else over there.
When he worked at the country club, did he really work?
He did. He actually got, well, I don't know. He might have rolled around in the mud to look like he worked, but he always looked dirty at the end of the day.
Same formation. Ryan Smith rolling right this time. Rolling, looking, throws it to an out man, connects up near the 50. It'll get the first down, out of bounds. We'll stop the clock at 1:43.
That clock does not move.
Oh, the home clock. They're going to mark it right at about the 49-yard line and move the stakes. Make it a 1st and 10 now for the Duxbury Dragons. Reigning Super Bowl champions for Division 4. Green Wave are in Division 6, 2 full divisions below them.
They're trying to speed it up a little bit here.
Again, 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Looks like that. Is that Jones out there now?
Yeah, that's Reese is back in.
Reese up the middle, breaks away, still on his feet, gets it inside the 35, gets the first down. Little business going on behind the play. No penalties or anything, just continuing a block. But the ball is now moved to the 31-yard line. Clock is rolling down 1.5 minutes. Again, trips to the left. There's Ryan Smith, the junior. Oh, ball's loose.
Huge
Bad
play.
snap. He's got to pick it up. Now he's running for his life, and he's going to be tackled back.
Oh, what a huge play by the Green Wave.
Hell yeah. Abington has had the benefit of all these big, bad plays.
A bad snap, but so 1:20, the clock. Did they call their timeout?
I don't know why. They must have, yeah.
Yeah, they called the timeout.
There's the
there.
replay right there. You can see the ball rolling on the turf, and then Ryan Smith had a lot of white shirts on him. And Mason Nash got credit for that tackle back at the 46-yard line.
Now it makes it a 4th and 25. Right?
Second
and 25. Wow. Big loss. It's about a 15-yard loss there.
Ooh, baby. Abington like to keep Duxbury off the board here as we approach the final minute of the first half. Good first half for the Green Wave. I mean, really, I think they took a couple of punches early and really have now stood up.
Absolutely.
Played
It's
well.
been, back and forth. It's just an exciting high school game. Exactly what you're looking for the Green Wave on their first game. A lot of exciting plays.
Ryan Smith running back to the sideline to get final instructions from Coach Landolfi. He does have Reese, number 7, there in the backfield with him. And he's got wideouts, 3 on the far side, 1 on the near side. Ryan Smith in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, throws out right in the flat. Little connection and breakaway run inside the 30, but he's going to be short of the first.
It's almost 19,
Gets about
18,
20, yeah.
Yeah, 18-yard pickup. It's going to be 3rd and about 7.
Clock is rolling.
3rd and 6. So just under a minute.
So now they have 2 time. How many? Now they just added a timeout on the
Yeah, they're
scoreboard
changing that
clock.
up and down. I think they
Now
have
it says
2.
3 timeouts.
They should only have 1 because they've used 2.
I don't know what's going on over there. Okay,
Oh,
thank
okay.
you.
Timeouts. And the quarter is on the right side.
Thank you.
That's why
Yeah,
it's changed.
I'm reading it wrong. All right, Ryan Smith to throw, going outside to the right, and he's
Nice
going
play.
to stays in bounds though. He's going to get the first down at the 15.
Clock is going.
Clock rolls. Should have stepped out of bounds.
That's right.
My humble
Because he
opinion.
had the first down. They're going to let it roll. Nope. Yeah, they're going to let it roll.
Yeah, clock is rolling. Matt Nelson just corrected us. We're looking at the scoreboard. 1st and 10, 2nd and 12, 3rd and 6. Like, why is the number changed?
In our defense, there's no lights over there.
Yeah, but we should know.
We should know.
All right, here we go. Back to the action. 16 seconds and rolling. Ball inside the 15-yard and looking to throw. It's Ryan Smith going to the end zone, back corner, and it's going to be
Incomplete.
incomplete in the back
8
corner.
seconds to go.
Woo, baby. That was a well-thrown ball with good coverage in the back
That would have been
corner.
a great play. He kind of like turned and like was twisting, turn. We got a little replay here. That would have been a great catch.
Look at the slow motion from Abington Camp, huh? Who but?
I think that was like about as fast as Eddie Riley ran. It was that slow motion.
Looks like Solomini on the coverage.
Yeah, Solomini doing a great job. Green Wave has had good coverage tonight. Let's hope they can keep it up for one more play here.
All right, we got 8 seconds.
Second down.
Referee Goldman is over in a conference over there, though.
I don't know what they're.
I don't know if they're talking about whether it was a reception or not.
I don't think you can overturn that. I mean, it would have. Nope.
So, where's the ball mark now? About the 14-yard line. 8 seconds to go. Shotgun formation. Ryan Smith to throw. He's looking in the corner.
Again,
single coverage.
Same play.
And it's going to be incomplete.
Got 5 now. So 3rd and 10.
Ooh, 5 seconds on the clock.
So the Green Wave did exactly what Duxbury's been doing on the Green Wave players. Just kind of got in front of them and slowed down a little bit.
Yep.
Cut. Because they got to go to the end zone. Because if they get a first down or if they get a completion inside, they're not going to be able to get to,
And you don't want the defensive penalty.
Not going to be able to get another playoff, right?
Right, they'll give them a free. Oh, they're going to go for the field goal here.
With 5 seconds left.
Well, the kicker is number 6, Gavin Hamm. He's got a pretty good leg. Ball's going to be marked on the 21-yard line. Kick is up.
It's good.
And it's good.
16-14.
Unreal.
Back and forth we go.
What's that?
35-yard kick.
35-yard field goal for, who did I say, number 6, Gavin Hammond. And that's going to be end of the first half, Kev. Really back and forth first half.
Entertaining game. It's exactly what you're looking for. Green Wave doing a nice job on offense and kind of ended up settling down a little bit on defense there. So kind of impressed with the first half so far.
And the Green Wave will get the opening kickoff to start the second half. And hopefully they'll make some put a few points on the board with that drive. But we're going to take a break here at Duxbury High School. Turn off the mic, say hello to some of the many, many fans that are here at Green Wave Nation.
God, you look down the hill. I mean, we probably had like 3,000 or 4,000 people
Green
here
Wave
tonight.
Nation travels well on a beautiful night. And remember, next week, Friday the 13th, Friday night, we're playing home at Memorial Field against the Pontiac High School. That'll be the home opener for Abington Green Wave football. And, of course, we have all sorts of other Abington Green Wave sports games going on throughout the season. Check the scoreboard, check the schedules on arbitrlive.com, or you can follow Abington Athletic Director on X, formerly Twitter. The tag is @AbingtonAD. So we'll take a break. We'll be back with more live action from Duxbury High School with the score at half, Duxbury 16, the Green Wave 14. Now I can hear stuff in my headphones.
Well, they showed that Dahlia body slam at halftime on the scoreboard down here. Wow, that was unbelievable.
Yeah, well, Dahlia's a soccer player, so he can't really put up with some of the real athletes. Yeah, it happens. And he's a Norwell kid. Wait till October 4th when we play Norwell.
Except for those Green Wave soccer players. Saw Lindo had a couple of goals this,
Yeah.
spectacular comeback against Situate.
Green Wave is everywhere. I heard there was a big wedding that just happened recently. The Dion family.
Oh.
Let's see. Andrew got married, and Chris had a speech and mentioned he wanted to congratulate Andrew on his wedding, but reminded everyone that he was the 3rd best Green Wave tight end in the family, which is, I'm not saying it's true, but it's classic. Shout out to the Dion family, and congratulations.
So which one had the lateral?
That was that Chris? That was
Chris,
right?
Yeah, Chris, yeah. That was great.
That was awesome.
It was.
So setting the table again at 16-14. We get the 3-minute warm up. So we had the halftime, and then there's 3 minutes to warm up. Both teams are already ready to go, but we are waiting for the MIA mandated 3-minute warm up period. So we have 2 minutes and a half plus to go. We have a big crowd here.
It's huge. I mean, it's all the way around the field, and then stands are packed over there, and our stands are packed, and it goes all the way down.
Hey, Mr. Postman, can you get a shot of the crowd here? Can you get a shot of the crowd?
It's crazy.
Do you know why they call him the Postman, Kevin?
No.
Because
he delivers.
Because he always delivers.
He
That's
delivers.
Right. Mike's on the camera here, and just showing some of the people that we got some proud parents, grandparents, siblings, got alumni, and just general fans of Green Wave Nation.
The Ward brothers have their contingent here.
Hey, Ward family.
The Pfeiffers are up
McLaughlin.
behind us. The Haggertys, who represent the Fifers, are behind us.
That screaming lady you've heard behind us a few times. It's the Woods grandparents. Good people here, both sides. Captains are meeting at midfield with referee Goldman. And we are ready to go here. Again, just a great crowd, great night to start off the Green Wave season. We will be home next Friday night, Friday the 13th, against Apponequet. And we hope to have the new field lights up and running. They better be up and running because it's a night game. Courtesy of the Community Preservation Act in Abington. Doing a lot of work around the field, in the locker room. I want to thank Alyssa McSherry and Leslie Riley.
Of course, the playground is beautiful. They did that last year, finished that up last fall. And
you're going to see later in September, October, the CPA has also funded renovation of the Dust Bowl field area, and the JV baseball field has been dire need of restoration and improvement. So that's going to be worked on it'll be ready in the spring for all of our sports teams. We also power wash.
It's also known as my backyard.
Yes, we power wash the bleachers, get those ready for our Green Wave Nation. And we are getting ready for the kickoff to start the second half with a 16-14 Duxbury lead on the big field goal with no time left to go.
Salamini and Paulding are back deep for the Green Wave, down about the 10-yard line. Of course, last time he booted it out, this kid has quite a leg.
See what he does with this one.
A little shorter.
Yeah, end over end coming down at the 17-yard line. Salamini with the ball over the 20.
Gets to about the 30, close to it. Oh, he's still going! He's still going!
Down the
How did that happen? How do you say? Go! Touchdown! Man Muskegon!
An 83-yard touchdown kickoff return to start the second half. I was writing it down, and it was 83 yards by Salamini. We do have a run player down the field. Here's the return. Salamini gets into a crowd of people.
He just spun.
Yeah,
he just spun out of it.
And no one could get him.
Wow, holy cow.
Goes.
Wow, and everybody was in the pile. What a play.
Hey, kudos to our cameraman who followed that because I didn't.
All of a sudden, I saw him get out. I'm like, holy cow. If I saw it earlier, I could have got into my rant shot. Touchdown, man of Muskegon. Did I say that?
You just did. And all the excitement, Kev, I don't know if you did or not. Salamini and Naz was the one who got shooken up, but he's walking off the field. Maybe he just got a little cramp, I hope.
That was...
So Salamini, what a way to... We didn't even talk about that possibility. An 83-yard kickoff return.
Wow, holy cow. Green Wave should go for 2, right? Going to go for 2? To make it 22? 16, or just do the 21, make it a 5-point game? What do you think, Sean?
Oh, doing math, huh, Kev? All right. Yeah, I mean, well, let's see what they want to do here. They've been successful in the kicks, but the go up by 2 makes it a touchdown, right? A
6-point game. So if they, get a touchdown and miss the extra point.
Looks like that's what they're doing, Kev. They're coming out in offensive formation. They're going to make sure everyone's in the right formation. We got Spry and Ward in the backfield. We've got another Ward and Maxwell out wide left. That's Brendan Ward now moving in near Maxwell. Shotgun formation for Riley. Riley spins, moves, looking, throwing up in the corner of the end zone, and they were trying to get to McSherry, but a lot of traffic over there. It's going to fall incomplete.
At what point is that interference?
Yeah.
I mean, they're...
Well, the PAT pass is incomplete, so it leaves the score, though, with a dynamic run by Salamini and company, putting 6 on the board, making it a 20-16 game here.
And that's what Duxbury's defense has been doing. All they've been doing is kind of tracking where the ball's going and just stop running. So, that, Green Wave player can't get there. Whew. I know, back and forth they go, Sean. It's been a crazy game. And it's just like this last time, too. And it came down to, the Green Wave just ran out of time, I think, at about, the 1 or 2 yard line.
Really, it was like the last man standing, right? And I think that was the last thing that Duxbury wanted to see, too.
It did look like Paulding was just cramping there trying to stretch him out, which, usually that's not a good thing because it's difficult to stop it in the middle of a game.
Yeah, once you cramp, it comes back.
It's all easily. Athletes know, Sean. I don't know how you know about that.
Somebody told me.
Okay.
So Abington will now kick off. to the Dragons, left to right. And again, they have 2 men back standing at about their own 10-yard line. Looks like it's number 4 and 14, I believe, which would be Brett Barr, and Ian McNeil. Riley to kick. A little squib kick going to be bouncing down at the 20 and picked up at the 15-yard line. That's Barr. Barr goes down the right sideline and spun down at about
Good
just
coverage,
over the 30.
just about the 30-yard line. Uh-oh, something's going on over there.
Flags, once again. Duxbury applauding as if it's a penalty against Abington. Which would be unfortunate because Abington has been pretty much been in control thus far and has let Duxbury harm themselves with penalties. We'll wait for the if
It was
we're lucky,
away from the play because the play was at the 30 and it was at about the 40.
if we're lucky, it's offsetting penalties, but we'll see.
It's been a little chippy, which always, when you have a close contest, that's how it goes.
Referee Goldman still
Taking
talking.
a long time here.
Yeah.
Doesn't look good. I think it's going to go against the Green Wave. They're going to mark it off against someone.
The ball was placed at about the 31 or 30. So the return was to the 30. They're going to mark it off 15-yarder, bring it up to the 45.
You give them good field position. There was a good coverage there on that kick.
Yep. And out they come right on the ball. Shotgun formation. Let's see if that's Jones at quarterback. Looks like it is. 2 wideouts to the far side. Now he puts a man in motion. That's McNeil. Fakes
Kicking
it,
it.
keeps it. Getting up the middle, and he's going to...
on
it
his
breaks
feet.
away.
Yeah,
And gets that first down and then some.
That's the answer the Green Wave hasn't had all night, Sean, is the kind of inside the tackles. Duxbury's been cleaning up on offense. I mean, special, the skill players kind of on the outside, and defense has done a great job. And, it's just kind of that up the middle, kind of the fake, not getting on that initial contact, bringing them down.
Trevor Jones in there again with Reese in the backfield along where it looks like Ravegno, number 5. Ravegno stands up behind the line of scrimmage and gives Reese to Reese. Reese cuts right down the middle. Reese got to break away. 2 plays and a touchdown from 36 yards out by Jack Reese. And Duxbury answers the bell. That's his 3rd touchdown of the night. And he has been a very successful running back for the Dragons.
Absolutely. That kid is so
It's a
special.
replay.
Good burst of speed there coming out of the hole. Able to withstand that first hit, initial contact. And able to explode off of that after that. So nice job by Reese and the Duxbury Dragons to kind of pull up 22-20 here.
Hammond will line up for the kick, for the PAT kick. Ball's down, kick is
That's good.
up.
And good by a mile.
Yep.
That would have been good from about 45. Kid's got a leg.
So that makes it 23-20.
20, all in a minute.
Yeah.
It's just 11 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter, and the Green Wave is down by 3.
And Duxbury will come back out with the kickoff team.
I'll see what they do. We're talking about how they probably didn't want to kick it to Paulding. It looked like they were kicking it away. Now,
As is out there.
Solomini runs one back.
Yeah, exactly. How do you do? Solomini wearing number 11 on the far side of the field at about the 13-yard line. Naz Paulding is on the near side. And they tee it up right in the middle of the field at the 40-yard line. Here we go to start it all over again. High end over and kick going Solomini's way, but it's going to go out of bounds. So we'll see what the Green Wave does here.
Green Wave can have them go back 5 and kick it, right? Or take it at the 35. Green Wave took it at the 35 before. It looks like that's what they're going to do again.
10:59 on the clock. 1 second for that bounce.
The thing is, you can make them kick over, right?
Yeah. So Abington now at their own 35.
1st and 10 with 10:59 to go. It should be 11, right? Because no one touched it.
Yep. Van Luling and company out to the line of scrimmage. Riley with running backs to his left and right. Naz to his left. It's like Spry to his right. Give to Naz. Naz trying to come around. He's going to hit in the backfield and taken down by number 58. That's Hank Frazier.
Good pursuit by Frazier. Was able to get in the backfield. A couple yard loss there for the Green Wave.
That'd be 2nd and 12 now for Abington. Some of those down and outs were working very well for the Green Wave, but
See if Duxbury makes any attempt to kind of stop that.
Yeah.
It didn't really in the first half.
Can the Green Wave pull a quick chair pat or fake the out, turn it downfield? But the safety's been doing a pretty good job.
And the hard thing is for the Green Wave is the pressure that Duxbury gets on the quarterback, and he doesn't really have that kind of time. The quick hitters have been working for the Green Wave. Let's see if they do that now.
Everybody within 7 yards of the ball for the defense. Give up the middle for Naz. Naz
gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, runs into a lot of green shirts.
Where's the flag there? I mean, he's 5 yards after the whistle.
Bring up 3rd down along 11 for Abington.
He's cramping again.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what happens when.
That hurts.
The thing is, too, you don't want to tear anything either.
3rd and 11 with 9.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Coach Riley.
Pedialyte, Sean.
Well, they were talking about pickle juice,
Pedialyte.
mustard, Gatorade.
Want to go through all the electrolytes?
So Green Wave, we got to get it to midfield, to the 45, I should say, for the 1st down.
3rd and 11.
Again, Duxbury really, bringing everyone up tight to the ball. Deepest man is about 7 yards off the ball. Riley fakes, we're going to throw. He's got a blitz coming on the weak side, puts it down the middle, but no one there. And it's going to fall incomplete, a 4th down. I think there was a little confusion about where the route was supposed to be. And Abington will likely kick this one away, I would say, Kev.
I would say so too. 4th and 11. I think the ball was where it was supposed to be, based on the conversation that's going on down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 21 was going totally untouched into Riley, so Riley really had to get rid of the ball. And it looked like they did play up a little bit on him there, and I think it was exactly what we were talking about, having him do, a cut in after kind of doing like a little button and then going.
Salamini to
outside.
Punt. 2 men back at their own 35. Good snap. Gotta get the name of that snapper. Punt's gonna go out of bounds.
It's gonna be a short kick.
Gotta be no return, but the ball goes out of bounds at the 45 of Duxbury. Which actually isn't that bad, Kev, because if he caught it at 35, let's see what happens.
Oh, Bill?
So Duxbury's offense will come out at 8:51 to go here in the 3rd quarter, starting with good field position once again at their own 45-yard line.
Of course, we got Bill Marquardt down there again this year. Does a great job taking pictures for all the kids, all the sports, right?
Certainly does.
He does a wonderful job. Class of 79 as well.
Is he?
Yep.
All right, Duxbury with the ball and a little momentum here. They got Trevor Jones again at quarterback, Jack Reese in the backfield. Been a powerful tandem for them tonight. Bad snap. Gets behind him. Jones going to try to pick it up back at the 25-yard line. Tries to throw it. It falls incomplete.
Wow, that's lucky.
They're just lucky that was a pass play.
Yeah,
call.
well, he just threw it. And
if that was a running play, there'd be no one out there as a receiver.
I'm just thanking God that it wasn't completed, because nine guys from Abington were like back there. Yeah, he just turned around and threw it and happened to have a guy there.
But had that been a running play called, he would have had to try to run that, and he was going to get crushed back there with the white shirts challenging him, but it brings up 2nd and 10. So smart play there by the senior quarterback.
They've had a couple of those. That's like the 3rd or 4th one they've had.
Yeah, with the snap.
Yeah, then the low snap, a couple of real bad ones, but they've had some lower ones too.
Same thing now. Jones in the shotgun with Reese standing to his right. Gives it to Reese. Reese over the left side, still on his feet. Gets over 45, then taken down.
Good leg tackle there.
Yeah, Michael Riley again coming up from the safety, making a good tackle.
Going low. That's what you got to do.
They'll move the stakes to the Greenway 45, first and 10. 8.5 to go in the third quarter. 23-20, Duxbury lead in the battle.
So Duxbury does signals in. They don't have someone coming in. They get the three guys over there kind of, and one of them is doing the plays based on.
We always got to show those. Because one guy's turning around like a ballerina. One guy's flapping his arms. The other guy's holding his chest. There's actually 4 of them, all wearing an orange cap, so the team can watch them. Shotgun again, first and 10 now. Looking to throw. Going downfield, going deep. Trying to get behind the defense, and it's just overthrown down at the 5-yard line.
That's a long ball.
Yeah, it was longest pass of the night for Jones. But lucky for Abington, it fell incomplete, all for naught. Intended receiver, I believe, was number 11, Jack Carney. Brings up second down.
Good coverage by the Green Wave. So second and 10.
I mean, Duxbury would really like to score here and go up by 10 or so, and Green Wave obviously would like to thwart that, try to get that ball back and take the lead. You stack it up on the right side with 2 wide receivers.
Well, Green Wave has been pretty opportunistic tonight, Sean. They had the big play when they needed it. So
Hand off to number 4, Brett Barr is going to be stopped at the 40.
picked up about 4 on that.
Third down and about 6. Big third down play for both teams here. Let's see who they put in the backfield for the Dragons. I don't see Reese out there right now. I got Brett Barr in there. 2 wideouts to the near side. Jones has a man in motion going forward on the snap.
Keeper.
Jones keeps it, gets
Nice
stopped.
play. Who's the guy that came
down.
from behind there? That was a great play there. By 53 for the Green Wave. That's Van Luling. Nice job. He's getting up a little slow as well.
Andrew Van Luling.
That's a little bit, yeah. So this
4th and
No
6
gain.
at the 40.
no gain there. It's kind of crazy that they wouldn't have Reese in that in 4th. It was 3rd and 6.
I wonder if he's cramping.
Something's going on because his play has been intermittent the second half.
Yeah.
He didn't look like he was
Got to think
cramping on that last play he had.
Got to think it's going to be a keeper here by number 3, Trevor Jones. Jones
He's
looking
passing.
to pass. He's rolling. Got some pressure. Trying to turn the corner. Now puts it downfield.
Incomplete.
And he caught it.
Oh, come on.
Nice diving catch there at the 26-yard line. Gets the first down and moves it with 6:24 on the clock. Nice reception. I did not get the number of that player, nor do I really care to give credit to in the Duxbury Dragon, but ball's on the 25-yard line. So first and 10. And again, the shotgun. 2 wideouts to right side. Barr in the backfield. No, sorry, he's back now. Reese. Reese got it now. Reese up the middle. He's taken down as he crossed over the 20 down to about the 18-yard line.
Someone came from behind there and just.
They've changed quarterbacks again also. Brady Rhinesmith, number 9, is in there. Who's usually known.
So if you got Rhinestone, you know that it's going to get Reese is going to get the ball or it's a pass. Pretty much, right? I mean,
Ryan's got a pretty good arm. He's the guy that's going to throw it into the end zone.
Hasn't really ran the ball at all. He's
Get
handing
it.
off.
Reese again up the middle. Reese
Gets the first.
taking down Riley, got under him once again. McSherry coming off the bottom of the pile too.
Well, the thing is, we haven't
Along
seen
with Jake
Reese run
Chickenoff.
outside the tackles at all.
No.
At all. So, I mean, when he gets the ball, you know where it's going.
Yeah, no sweeps at all, really.
Yeah, they haven't done any jets or anything of that nature at all. So
Why would you?
you're getting good yardage and good chunks every single time.
So first and goal, the ball just inside the 10-yard line.
They look like they're going to just come right at him again with him.
Sure. Jones and Reese in the backfield.
Yep, there
Jones
they go.
going to run. Following Reese's block, Jones sets it back in, puts his head
Flag
down,
and
flag
call a
thrown.
hold.
See what that call is. Salamini's helmet fell off. A collision in the back of the end zone.
think it was pulled off more than a collision.
Yeah, he came up pretty upset by the Duxbury player. Muniz checks in. Let's see what the call is here. They're going to move him back.
Looks that way.
It was first and goal, basically inside the 10. Flag was thrown about the 5-yard line or so.
Looks like Duxbury's got a bunch of barristers down there, Sean, trying to negotiate the penalty with the officials. Is this against Abington?
I don't know. Maybe they're warning someone down there. I don't know. But they're telling Solomini he's got to get off the field because his helmet came off.
Or Abington can call a timeout, right?
Correct.
So
Which
the guy pulls your helmet off, and then you have to leave the game.
So let's see what they're going to mark off here. Looks like they're going to move it backward from the foul. So they're walking it back from about the 5.
I understand that rule, right?
So from the 6 back to the 16.
I understand the rule, but it's like, here you've had like almost 3 minutes.
Yeah. So safety's not an issue. Like the helmet comes off,
so you could
come out, so they can check, make sure it wasn't knocked off.
Yeah, but then the thing is too, but it's at the same time, it's one of those things where I'm like, if you could come back 20 seconds later if they just ran a play.
Right. So is it first down? Ball's moved from just inside the 10 now to the 16.
First down, because it was first down. So it's first and goal.
At the 16.
4:45
left here in the third quarter clock. Duxbury up 23-20 here in the season opener for both teams. Abington.
Why are we negotiating
Division 6. I don't know what they're talking about. Duxbury Division 4. They're playing, I believe, Mansfield next week.
It's a big game. That's a big school. Obviously, Mansfield always has a great program. Was it the Green Hornets or the Hornets?
The Hornets.
The Hornets.
Coach Mike Redding, I believe.
It's been there for a while.
Their schedule, Duxbury's schedule is obviously tonight Abington. Then they play Mansfield, Franklin, Hanover, Plymouth North, Silver Lake, Whitman Hanson, Hingham, and then Thanksgiving against Marshfield, which is always interesting because many times it's Duxbury, Marshfield, Duxbury, Situate in playoffs. All right, let's get rolling here, guys.
I know it. I don't know why the ball's been set for over a minute and a half.
First and goal from the 16 now. Again, Trevor Jones, who bobbles it, now looking to throw.
Bubble screen.
Connects outside, and it's going to be taken down at the 11-yard line.
That's Patterson out there, number 3.
Yeah.
For the Green Wave. Nice job, and I think it was Riley coming in as well for the tackle, number 10. Good coverage out there by both.
Good help, too, looks like, by number 60, Brady Augusta. And now we'll bring up, see, now they get it marked at third and goal. So okay, now they marked it back
Gino
to second and goal.
Gino Maselli comes out rather.
Second and goal about the 10-yard line. Barr is the man in the backfield with the quarterback. Oh, another bobbled snap. Barr with the ball up the middle, turns around, and is going to get it down to about the 3.
Yeah.
That's a couple of times we've seen Trevor Jones bobble the snap. It's not a bad snap. It's just he's not catching it clean. I don't know if it's a knuckleball coming at him or whatnot. Again, Barr in the backfield with Jones. 2 wide receivers to the right side. Jones gives it a Barr. Barr dives forward. Nice tackle, though.
I don't think he got there.
That was Augusta.
It's going to be 4th down, 4th and inches here. Reese comes in, number 7 for the Green Wave.
Sophomore Brady Augusta.
Dragons.
Augusta's got a real good nose to the ball.
Yeah. That was a nice play. Good stick there, kind of third down. It makes it 4th and goal from like the 1 here.
Heard a lot about him at the freshman level, and he's going to try to make a name for himself up here at the varsity level, even as a sophomore. So 4th and goal at the 1.
So he's a lineman, right? So
they stack it up on the right side. They have Reese in the backfield now with Jones. Awaiting the snap.
I think we know where the ball's going.
Reese with the ball, and he does jump in for the 1-yard touchdown. But Reese is really putting the stats together tonight.
Yeah, does he have 4?
That's 4.
Yeah.
No answer for the Green Wave there.
Green Wave did, a nice job.
Yeah, they did. I mean, they've played tough.
And they'll line up for the kick once again by Hammond, who's been pretty reliable, except for one bad snap. He's perfect on the night with the kicks. And tried to jinx him, but to no avail.
So it makes it 30 to 20 here. 10-point lead there for Duxbury, and it looks like another Green Wave play is cramping up.
Yep.
It must be this field.
I know. There's something
Because it's
about
like
it.
not a night that.
See who that is. We have Alicia Reed, our athletic trainer. Help out. It looks like that might be Augusta. Yeah, it is Augusta.
Yeah.
He's getting up on his feet now, but he's got a
It's
little
just a cramp in the calf.
Oh, yeah, or his hamstring, one or the other. Happens every year early in the season. When you go, it's hard to simulate in practice the intensity of the game, and
Yeah, he's just
game
putting that much
conditions.
more stress.
Yeah.
Good Salamini back deep with Paulding. He's probably going to boot this as far as he can.
See if Paulding can have a chance to run this back in Max Solomini's show.
Did a
That's
little
going to go
lower.
to Solomini, though, at the 13, I'm sorry. Solomini looking for the
He's
hole.
got some room.
Solomini gets it up over to 30. Nice
About the
run back.
32. So 2:21 remaining here in the third quarter. Green Wave down 10. Get the ball at about the 32-yard line. And 30. Yeah.
Want to thank the Green Wave boosters for helping out, upgrading the locker room. Really just a nice fresh coat of paint, cleaned up everything, and then also cleaning the bleachers. Put some money together to really spruce it up a bit. Press box looked good. We're ready for another year, Kev.
Well, we got to make our dig special there, Sean.
Ball's at the 31-yard line. Green Wave down by 10 with 2:21 left to go in the third quarter.
I mean, the locker room needed sprucing up. I'm shocked at that.
You walk into the 1940s when you get back there. Riley keeps it.
I don't know if that was intentional. It was a little high snap. Well, he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a little high on the snap, and I think he just didn't really, the timing was off, so he took it and tried to make the best of it.
Maxwell checks in for the Green Wave, number 18. Is that Patterson coming off kind of gingerly?
A little. Is he cramping too? Yep, he's cramping.
Yep. My goodness. I'm having flashbacks, Kevin.
I know it.
Last
It's
time
just
down
this. I don't know. It's the field.
here. All right, here comes the Green Wave to the line of scrimmage. Maxwell out wide to the near side of the field. Riley's going to be under center. And Spry in the backfield. Naz on the far side wing goes in motion. Going to fake it and throw. Looking
got
to go
time.
downfield, putting it down for Salamini, and it's going to be knocked away. Good defensive play by number 8, I believe that was. That was Jack Sovic.
Yeah, that was one of the first times Riley had a good amount of time there to throw the ball deep.
Yep.
Good coverage.
Second down. I'm sorry, third down.
Number 8 goes in for the Green Wave. That's Liam Ward. His brother Brendan is number 2. He goes in as well.
McSherry's going to step out along with Spry, take a breather. So third and long for Abington. Haven't been able to pick up the yardage in the first and second down like they were in the first.
No, they haven't. And, it's just, that's the thing. It's tough playing third and 10 all the time, Sean, which has been kind of the story here in the second half.
Naz in the backfield with Riley. Wideouts to each side in a slot formation. Now they put a man in motion. They stack it up here on the right side. Riley spinning. Big blitz.
Couldn't get
And
it.
they knocked it away.
They knocked it down. Yes.
Wow, they had 4 guys coming in hard there.
Well, the idea of like a screen, though, play, Sean, is that you actually hit the guy a little bit and stop his momentum a little bit. Those guys just came running in. So it's going to be 4th and 10 from the 31 here for the Green Wave.
And I'm assuming Salamini's coming in to punt.
It's a little bit of attrition. I mean, Paulding, you've lost Paulding, I think it looks like, for the night, right?
No, he was just out there.
Was he? Yeah.
Don't know if he's actually a decoy right now. You know, that they don't want to run him because the pulled hamstring or whatever is bothering his leg.
I mean, as soon as, because it's happened twice to him now where he kind of cramped up. So
We got one man back for the punt this time instead of two. Mason Nash now getting in off the sideline, number 4. Salamini and Riley both back.
oh,
Oh,
geez.
high snap. That's going to be
Just kick it out. Kick it
trouble.
out. Kick it out. Kick it out. Kick it out.
Salamini with
Stay
the
in.
ball.
Stay in bounds. Stay in bounds. Stay in bounds. That's a safety.
That's just as well, actually. Give up the safety.
Yeah, I would have just kicked it out.
Yeah, it would be a safety.
Right.
Wait, is he calling it on the 1 yard line?
No, it's a safety.
He called it on the 1 yard line.
He was in the end zone.
Oh, that's a tough break for Abington. Had it been tackled in the end zone, it would be a safety and we'd be kicking off to them. Give up 2 points. Now, though, they're putting it on the 1 yard line. Here's the replay. Salamini gets the ball.
He ran backwards, though. He kind of stumbled there.
He's on the 1. Yeah,
I think
you might be right.
I would have just kicked it out of bounds there. That's the play.
Take the safety is what you're saying.
Yeah, take the safety.
So that is a backbreaker there because with a 10-point
It
lead.
looked like he was initially calling the safety.
So 1st and goal at the 1 with 1:03 to go. This is a game changer here.
Yeah. Now
Guess who?
They're trying to pad his stats.
Yeah. Reese from 1 yard out again. At 0:59 to go.
That's a killer.
And someone else is down. Oof. Alicia Reed, the athletic trainer, is
Earning her money tonight.
Yeah, I was talking to him before the game. They had brought extra Gatorade tonight. Trying to talk. Sometimes there's just something you can't avoid.
People don't understand how hard these kids work too in the off season, lifting and all the preparation they do.
Yep.
For the year, and for whatever reason, it's just like these early games because you would think usually it would be a hot and humid, but it's not even that tonight. Looks like number 60 for the Green Wave. Is that
It's Augusta again then.
Yeah, Brady Augusta, yeah.
Yeah, he had.
Second time, and it's obviously like the same players kind of.
Yeah,
Once it happens,
it weakens the muscle, and so are they gonna go for the point after kick with Hammond, or currently stands at 36-20 with 59 seconds to go in the 3rd. No, it looks like they're gonna run a play here. They're looking for one more player. Duxbury a little unorganized right now, and quarterback is Ryan Smith with Reese in the backfield. High snap, looking to throw, throw to Reese, and Reese is going to get the PAT 2 points. So Reese having a game for himself.
Yep, absolutely.
Makes it 38-20 with the 59 seconds to go and a kickoff to come to Abington. So Abington hung with them for definitely first half.
First 2.5 quarters.
Yeah.
It's just kind of the strength and size of Duxbury is kind of taken over here.
The big Salamini kickoff return really put some life into Abington to begin with, but then Duxbury was able to score and take advantage of some Abington penalties. And here's the kickoff. Going to go to Salamini once again at about the 13 once again. Salamini with a hole up the middle, puts his head down and again gets it up over to about the 31-yard line. A little replay of last time.
So it's 51 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
Be 1st and 10 for the Green Wave. See if they can get a drive going here. 18-point differential with the ball marked to the 32. I want to thank all of you people who are watching the game in a live stream. This will be our last live stream of the regular season. We're just doing the season opener here, the first game coached by head coach Ed Riley after the retirement of Jim Kelleher. We will be taping every game for replay after the game, so we encourage you to go to the games. Next week will be a home game on Friday the 13th against Apponequet, who just lost a close one to Middleborough. Handoff up the middle, quick dive play. Pick up of about 3 on the play. Playing Apponequet, Silver Lake.
Apponequet, Abington beat them last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully, like the Middleborough game, I'm looking forward to that game this year.
That's going to be, I believe, the end of the first quarter. Third quarter is they're letting the clock roll down. And going to make sure we get the water and electrolytes into everybody. Yeah, Greenway, of course, ended last regular season with a big victory on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, that was a great way to send off Coach Kell. Coach Kell is here in attendance tonight and went down the field, and all the kids came up and, kind of acknowledged him before the game.
That's right.
Nice sight to see.
And last year after Thanksgiving, the Greenway went into the playoffs where they lost to Stoneham, who eventually became the Super Bowl champion.
Right. And they're good again this year, right? The North.
Usually are. They have a tough running game. But in Abington, it's going to be a tough South Shore League battle this year.
Yeah.
With
because you've got Abington is in the league with East Bridgewater, Middleborough, Norwell, Rockland, and Sandwich. So those are the league games this year.
Hope you'll be there. A huge contingent of Greenway fans here tonight.
Yeah.
And I expect we'll see the same on the home opener on Friday the 13th. And then the following week, as I mentioned, that it's going to be a Thursday night, the 19th, we play at Silver Lake. So here comes Abington now, a second down.
About 8.
Yep, with the ball at about the 34-yard line. Looking to throw is Riley, big pressure, and you got nothing. You got to put his head down and hold on to the ball back at the 22-yard line. Looked like they might, I don't know if they were trying to set up a screen or something there, but Riley turned around and had guys on top of him.
Yeah,
and Naz is getting up with a cramp again. He's trying to get off the field. He can't run off. Yeah, he's walking, taking his helmet off.
I'm surprised they don't call time. They haven't.
He did. The referee blew the whistle because Naz is frustrated. He's really just upset he can't play right now. So now, that makes it third and very long, unfortunately for Abington. Ball marked back at about the 23. So it's third and 19, and you got to start running out of plays. It's running third and long this early in the season. Salamini and Spry in the backfield behind Riley. Riley looking to throw, looking for Salamini on the wheel route.
It's a nice setup play there.
Incomplete.
Reese was actually in coverage there, number 7 for the Dragons.
Yeah, I think Reese was trying to make a decision whether to go for the ball or go for the man. And just went off the fingers of the intended receiver. Brings up fourth down at the 23.
Duxbury will end up with decent field position once again.
And see if I'm assuming, let's see. Michael has the play.
Going to do fourth down? Are they going to go for it? He's punting, right? Michael's punting.
Oh, they're setting it up again. Salamini and Riley stay back in punt position, so you don't know which one's going to get the snap. One man back for Duxbury at his own 43, low snap. Riley's going to get it and get away from someone. Now Riley's going to punt it away. Nice job.
High move. Wow.
And it's going to come down and be caught at the 45. Did he fair catch it or just step out of bounds? The referee blew the whistle as soon as he caught it. I didn't see the fair catch.
But if he ran afterwards, that's a penalty.
Well, they'll start it at the 45. So Riley did a good job of getting the ball away and get some good airtime under that.
I've never seen kids talk to the officials as much as Duxbury does.
Yeah. So, Duxbury now.
10:44 remaining in the ball game. Up by 18 here. The Dragons.
Ian McNeil, number 14, is going to be out wide to the near side. Let's see who they got in at quarterback.
They get Rhinestein.
Yeah, Ryan Smith is
Ryan
in.
Smith.
Along with Barr, number 4, and number 5, Ravegno. They're still waiting for the play selection. If you can see across the field, the 4 guys in the orange.
I don't know why this
Caps.
it takes. Like, it's going to be like at some point a penalty. I mean, it takes a long time.
Shotgun formation for Ryan Smith, the junior quarterback. Hands off up the middle to Barr, gets hit at the line of scrimmage, spins,
Nice hit
and then
there.
taken down.
Nice tandem there by the Green Wave, number 61 for the Green Wave. And then who came up at number 3, it looks like Patterson.
Yep, Patterson's having a pretty good game for the Green
61
Wave.
for the Green Wave, too.
And Gino Maselli, number 52. Gino, I got to get your last names pronounced right. Your mother's going to kill me. And your grandmother.
Maselli.
2nd and 9 now for Duxbury right in front of us. And Ryan Smith doing the honors at shotgun. Looking to throw. Ryan Smith. A little slant flattened right across the middle to number 11. Going to be completed down inside the 25-yard line. That completion was to Jack Carney, junior receiver.
Uh-oh. Another cramp.
Who's that?
I don't know who it is. Looks like Patterson, 3? Or is it 8? Number 8? Number 8.
Looks like
Liam Ward?
Yeah, looks like 8.
He's cramping. What the heck?
So they're going to move the stakes down to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 with 9:40 and rolling here on the clock in the 4th quarter. Ryan Smith looking to the sidelines for the play selection. Barr is the running back standing to his right. Looking to throw. Ryan Smith going to the left side out, and it's going to be knocked away. Good job by Salamini. Good coverage.
Yeah, Salamini had great coverage because he had the underneath coverage. And, there's only one way, and that's a perfect pass. And Salamini was in the line of that. So great job by Salamini out there. Good pressure as well for the Green Wave. God, this is so annoying how long it takes them to get a play-in shot.
And the incomplete pass that stops the clock.
I know. It's just like, that's why I don't really like the spread, because it just seems like these games take forever sometimes.
Kind of surprised they're throwing, but then again, the running game has been very effective. Maybe they're just trying to work the passing game. Ryan Smith is known to be the passer. Not to take anything away from Trevor Jones, but Jones is also a very able-bodied running back from the quarterback position. Handoff up the middle to Barr. Sneaks away from one to body slammed.
That was like the Dahlia body slam there, Sean.
Tikhonov takes him down.
Got to try to do the stopwatch here, Sean, on how long it's taken him to.
It was shades of Donovan Dixon right there.
Donovan Dixon. Kid is well known as a good body slammer. I think he teaches classes on YouTube for it. People have to subscribe to that channel. Have you heard that?
For those of you at home, we're talking, a couple of shout-outs to our friends down at Clemson University. Well, they didn't have a very good season. Very good game last week. Hopefully they'll turn it
played
around.
the best team in the country.
Looking to throw is Duxbury. Little button pass, and it goes in and out of the hands of the intended receiver.
I will say, though, this is obviously going to be probably the best team that Abington plays all year.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's without question. So you got to look at the positives here. The Green Waves was able to move the ball offensively for the first 2.5 quarters of the game, and it's just obviously there's a reason why they're Division 4 and you're Division 6, right? It's like,
well, one of the reasons too, I think that the coaches wanted to play Duxbury was to kind of tough up the linemen and the linebackers, because if you can do your best against a team like Duxbury,
absolutely,
you're ready when you're playing Middleborough and Rockland and Norwell and Sandwich.
Right, you get some big kids, some
seasoned
veterans.
Oh, in and out of the hands once again of the intended receiver. Pretty well thrown ball there by Ryan Smith. But it stops the clock once again, Kevin, and it's only 8:27 left on the
He's
clock.
thrown some good balls. Like the last couple have been, sometimes throws a little high, but he does throw some nice balls.
It's going to be a turnover and downs.
They would have had trouble catching COVID out there, Sean.
Kevin Tachi, you listening to us?
He smiled a little bit.
I know.
He did smile. 8:27 to go here in the ball game. See what Mike Riley brings in from the sidelines here.
Ball to about the 22-yard line here. Greenway break the huddle, come up to the line of scrimmage. Patterson out wide to the near side of the field. Riley looks over the defense. Under center. Handoff right side. Looks like Ward. Tackle as you get back to the line of scrimmage. That was Liam Ward. They're twins, Liam and Brendan. Wait to see them on the basketball court, too.
Both big kids.
Yep. Talented.
Get their athleticism from their mom and the McLaughlin side of the family.
Definitely.
Sorry, bud.
Second down. Clock rolls under the 8-minute mark. This game pretty much out of hand now for the Green Wave with a 18-point deficit, but they're going to use this time to work on a few things. Riley rolling now under pressure, spins away, but is going to be taken down for the sack. Just too much pressure from the Dragons for Riley to set and throw or even look downfield to see where the receivers are. That pushes them back inside the 15, closer to about the 11-yard line, bring third and long. And that's the frustrating part of it when you've got second and long, and you're not being able to run against a strong team. You try to throw, but with the pressure they're putting, it's just nothing's going to work.
No, absolutely. I mean, they've had pressure all night long, so has not been an easy thing for the Green Wave to contend with. And they've been pretty disciplined too. Like Riley's usually a pretty good scrambler, but they've had all the lanes kind of have been covered. So it's not like Riley can pick a lane and then kind of they've been pretty tight, as you said. They have everybody in the box there. You can look at it, how they have everyone that come right at you. Riley's rolling out, throwing downfield. It's going to be almost picked off, but
almost had Salamini.
I'll tell you, that was a pretty good throw on the run there from Riley, bringing up a fourth down here.
He dropped it over one guy. He got behind him. The safety came back to help out, but that was actually a well-thrown ball, and Salamini ran a nice route.
Just good double coverage there by the Dragons. Of course, Green Wave's always in kind of long down positions here in this fourth quarter, second half, so it's kind of put them at a little bit of a disadvantage. So 6:33 remaining in the ball game. Back deep on the Green Wave side of the 50 is Duxbury.
One man back. I think that's Sam, number 15, Sam Szczesny or something like that. Riley with it. Gonna kick with the left foot. Tries to get it to roll. Doesn't even get the roll with it, so it's gonna die on the 44-yard line. With no return, and 6:18 on the clock.
I'm looking forward to see what Rockland has this year for a team.
Yeah,
Sean, they started off very strong last year.
Norwell's going to be strong. They got the Boston kid in the backfield, which is a name you'd know in Norwell.
Kid was a good player last year. I mean, he really ate them up on the ground last year.
He is back. Middleborough usually tough. They're a bigger school, and we'll be hosting Sandwich this year. It's a building program, and hopefully the Green Wave can stack up a couple of wins early in the season. But it's not. There's no pushovers.
South Shore League's always a competitive. Nice play there. Number 63 for the Green Wave. Or what is it? 23.
60.
I'm probably way off.
23.
53.
53. Jeez.
53 is Van Lullen.
Andrew Van Lullen with a sack for the Green Wave. Is that the first sack of the game for Abington? Pushes them back to about the 48-yard.
Well, they had a couple of the bad snaps that were technically snaps, so about a 6-yard loss there. More importantly, keeps the clock moving.
True. If you'd like to help out with Abington Cam, certainly can. We always love to have you helping out with camera work. If you want to be a sideline reporter, if you want to learn how to run the technology, the truck. Oh, big breakaway run by Barr until he's taken down. Be short of the first down. If you'd like to help out, you can get in touch with stop by any game, talk to us up in the press box, or get in touch with Kevin Tachi at the Abington Cable TV studio at the Abington High School Middle School.
It's going to be third and about 4 here. Coming under 5 minutes to go in the ball game.
Abington High School will also be hosting the Abington High School Athletic Hall of Fame ceremony on Sunday, November 3rd. We're going to be inducting Jack Farley from the class of 1960, Amanda Hawksworth Diver from the class of 2013, a guy named Jim Keller from the class of 66, and the 2005 Super Bowl championship football team. Handoff up the middle, going to be enough of the first down. Bard trying to break away, gets tackled down at about the 22-yard line. Small, tough little runner. If you're interested in going to the Hall of Fame on Sunday, November 3rd, the ceremony's at 1 o'clock with a post-ceremony reception at the Abington Ale House patio. Tickets are $25 each to help cover our costs. You can get in touch with myself, Sean Riley, or the Abington Athletic Department at 982-0070. Or some of the members of the committee. Kevin Whalen is one. Steve McGuire.
It's always a fine event.
Eileen Wallace, Sue Cashman, Lynn Burbine, Missy Nee, or Missy Merrick. And there's a couple others. I'm just waiting for the next call. It's 1st and 10 now, coming down near the 4-minute mark. Shotgun formation. Ryan Smith going to hand a bar up the middle.
Nothing doing there. Number 61 for the Green Wave. Great play there. Getting up in there. That's taken off.
I think you're going to hear a lot of his name this year, too.
He had a good season last year. Had some big plays for the Green Wave.
I was talking to some of his teammates, and they like watching him play. I think he's going to be kind of one of those guys that helps sets the tone. Same thing with Mason Nash. I'm really excited to see him back out there in the field.
Absolutely.
I think he's going to put a couple of dents in some defensive armor of the other team.
Of course, his brother Adam last year was a big help.
AJ. Keeper, Ryan Smith up the middle is not going to get very far, and they're going to blow the whistles. No one gets hurt there as he brings it back up to about the 20-yard line.
Well, last year, Sean, I was very fortunate. Some of the when I was injured and couldn't rake my yard, I asked Eddie if we could pay a couple kids to come and do it for me, and he brought several football players, and they came and did it for nothing. It was greatly appreciated. He was a little under the weather at the time.
I do like how the coaches in Abington like to really
show the kids pay back. Right?
Yeah, they push the community involvement, community spirit, kind of give back, because they know that there's a lot of community support. The boosters do a great job.
Right. Yeah, it goes both ways, right?
Yeah.
Fine gentleman there.
Shotgun. Brian Smith looking to throw. Now he's going to scramble. Steps upfield, gets in the middle of traffic. Now trying to break to the near side and taken down. Be short of the first.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
Clock will continue to run.
Looks like Patterson once again on the tackle. He looks like he's struggling a little bit with the cramping. He's trying to work that out.
About 4th and 5, 4th and 4 now down at the 15-yard line. So Abington will be playing Friday the 13th at home against Apponequet at Memorial Field in Abington. Get there early, stop by the concession stand, get some seats, brand new lights.
I think, the thing too, Sean, that you saw tonight too is Abington's, they're kind of, their skilled positions, which is the wide receivers and backs and stuff like that. When they do get the opportunity, they are able to really perform at a high level. And I think that's the good news kind of going forward. And I think, when they play competition within their league, in their division, I think, the Green Wave will be fine for the rest of the year.
I think you're right, Kev, because, flashing back to last time we played here, if you remember, Abington lost that game, and that set them up they won every other game for the rest of the season,
right.
Because they were challenged here. They met the challenge. They fought hard. They lost the game, but it kind of left a bad taste in their mouth. And so the following week, they just started destroying people in the field. And they got the confidence to know that, hey, we can play with a team like Duxbury. They're bigger than us. They outgunned us fine. But when we get into our own league, we should be able to stand up for ourselves.
Absolutely.
Let's see if we make that happen.
Because Abington definitely has, some great athletes here this year, and it's going to be exciting to watch the rest of the season.
Yeah, and hopefully these was the last game that we are seeing the cramp issue. As time moves forward, you see that becomes less of an issue as the season moves.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I think your muscles get used to kind of the intensity of playing in a game.
Kudos to Coach Landolfi too, kind of using some time off the clock now. They let it run down, took a timeout, to get back on the field. 4th down right now, and about 5. They got to get it down to about the 10-yard line for the first. Bars in the backfield again with Ryan Smith. Waiting the snap. Looking to throw. He's got a man on a little in pad.
Oh,
nice
what a hit. Perfect timing out there by the Green Wave player. That's Riley?
Was it Riley? Yeah, it was. Michael Riley came out of nowhere.
Yeah, nice job. Just perfect timing. Just as soon as it touched him, he was able to hit him. Green Wave takes over on downs. So minute 29 to go.
Yep. Been enough for the first down.
I know Coach Riley's new, but I don't know if there's a 19-point play in his playbook, John.
1:29 on the clock.
Green Wave down 38-20.
And really, take one of those scores off the clock, really, with that bad snap,
right,
rolled down on the 1-yard line, gave them that basically a free touchdown, and took like 1 second off the clock.
Abington definitely acquitted themselves really well. I think that's kind of your point, John. They played a tough game. The other thing too is like the injuries. It's just one of those things too, injury-wise. Green Wave is not that guys will be out for long, but it's just one of those things that got nicked up early and kind of lost.
Ward family hasn't left.
Nope, they're still there. They head to the end.
Liam Ward just carried that one. Rake rolling down to the 1 minute mark here. So Green Wave probably get one more playoff, maybe 2, probably 1. Sending 1 man out wide to the far side. Riley under center. Going to be a handoff near side. That's the other Ward. That's Brendan, I believe.
Come under a minute in the ball game here.
The Ward boys are in the stat book. First game of the season. Mrs. McLaughlin's very happy.
The sophomores. The pride of Crabtree. Right?
No, not Crabtree.
What is it? No,
Strawberry?
Strawberry. Pride of Strawberry.
The Berries. And this will be the final play of the game with 25 seconds rolling. I want to thank everyone for tuning in here to Abington to watch the game, and we hope you really will get there at the games because kids and families appreciate it. Riley to throw, put it downfield, and it just falls incomplete. A flag thrown, though, because he was being harassed. Clock stops at 10 seconds, so we will get another playoff.
Of course, Strawberry Lane was also the legend Mike Joyce's where he grew up as well.
And he's here tonight.
He is here, I saw him.
I think the intended receiver that was Adam Libby. The baby boom offense, remember that, Kev?
Yeah, I do.
1990. Remember the first night the lights were there in 1990, Kev?
I do.
Why do you remember it?
Oh, my daughter Jen will turn 34 this year.
That's right.
Next, the 13th of the 14th. She's on the 14th.
The night the lights were turned on in Abington 34 years ago.
I apologize, Sean, that I wasn't there on time. I had some other duties to attend to.
Kevin was at the hospital with his wife.
Right, delivering the baby.
I
was able to get there.
Oh, the memories,
later in the game. Green Wave 1, 2.
34 years ago, we were there.
34 years ago, yeah.
Riley looking to throw.
This is Jack, I think, right? Jack.
Oof. Whoever it is are on the bottom of that pile. And that's going to be the last.
Yeah, it was Jack Riley on the game. Quarterback.
Was it Jack?
Yeah.
Jack had some negative yardage there in the first on that play. So that'll wrap it up here from Duxbury High School. 38-20 will be the final. But kind of like a lot of things we saw, some things we're going to work on.
Right. Absolutely.
Gave Duxbury a little scare there, too, especially in that first half, Kev.
I know it. Absolutely. Green Wave is,
want to thank once again Kevin Tachi, Matt Nelson, Matt Lyons, Dave Bowen, and Mike the Postman, Drew Flaherty, helping out on the coach's camera, and all the fans who came down to Duxbury. Next week, a home game for the Green Wave.
Looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting into league play. So have a good week, John.
For Kevin Whalen, my name is Sean Riley. Thank you for tuning in to Abington Cam and Abington Green Wave football. We'll see you next week.